Now tell me we're going through this again. Don't tell me we're going through this again. Okay. Do any of you people over there see something wrong with this picture? We know why you're not answering. It's because we make everything look perfect or as close to perfect as you can make it, but where's the stash? Give me that right now. I'm going to have to start firing random people. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. There we go. There we go. Now we feel like ourselves once again. Greetings, anybody and everybody out there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anybody, everybody out there. Andrew Benintendo is here with you. Saying hello to all of you seeing this currently. Seeing those who will see this, VODs, replays. And for those of you who are somehow viewing this in the past, I wonder, we spent a lot of time in the past. We're several centuries old. And viewing Andrew Benintendo, viewing Andrew Benintendo content in previous timelines is a little bit was not within our option. Crocodile Hat is the current champion, the current king of the first member of the pit, first chatter of the stream award. Enjoy that honor, cherish it. It will bring you good things in life. You saw a Pokemon fight. Yes, we saw it too. We saw it too. We were considering hosting such a person one time. We looked him up. We said, maybe we'll consider them. Well, your key is you don't feel anything about it. If you don't know how to feel about something, appeal to your rationality, okay? Appeal to your rational sense here. That's what you do. That's what you do. It's, how should you think? How should you suppose about it? That's, consider that. And that's your answer. Shobi ye, coming in here. Coming in here to the war room. Good to see you as always. Bring in 20. Shobi, bring in 20 animations into the pit. Good to see you. Good to see you. So we've reached an interesting part in the game. Oh, by the way, we're doing something different again with the lights here. We, may wish to, and have to roll back a few of those changes. Because we're not happy with Mr. Ghost. Just watching from there. Freeloading. Didn't pay for these tickets. Our spectral friend didn't pay for those tickets. I gotta sure up security around here. We need to sure up this next map. This is what's happening. The momentous occasion did come upon us. It did. In this game. Half our army, well, a little more than half. Recall the Little Ashen crew, they were trapped in that room. They were trapped in the closet like they were an R. Kelly song. Or a R. Kelly hip opera. Remember that? That was actually kind of cringe, not one of the better musical episodes. And we've seen just about all of them. We don't rank that very highly. Now we have the Miller crew here. We're guiding them. They're not as good. But they've got, they're good at the top. They're good at the top here. They're good at the top. You know who else is good at the top? Is Rampart 1117. Good to see you. Just got home from the gym, luckily. Well, 3, okay. Damn. Not bad, baby. Not bad. Not bad. Next time, add a few miles. Slowly add. Go a little further. Just go a little further. Before you know that, you'll have run the circumference of the world. And that's something to be proud of. That's something to be proud of. Ashes and Diamonds. There is a huge cutscene that happens before this. We are going to be disrespecting it with maximum disrespect. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, okay. We don't need to see any of this. Yeah. Okay, good. There we go. So let's see what we've got going on over here. Okay, here are our units. Where are our units? She's here. She's apparently the devil. Okay, cool. Okay, so every one of these units are going to be receiving a forced ascension. Now, where... Xena's here. We forgot about her. We thought she was on the other side, but apparently she's here. Fine. Fine. Apparently she's here. Remember, she died and acted like a quintessential green unit. Even more so than Gilbert in Three Houses, if you can believe that. At least Gilbert was a tough guy who could hold his own. So we're going to be ascending. We're going to be making some ascensions. Going to be making some. But you have, because you have this, and this can be used on everybody. Everybody here gets a forced ascension. Gotta wonder. Recall she was not ascended for a very long time. Neither was Thief Boy down there. Well, Thief Boy has gained levels pretty quick since his ascension. We cannot say the same about Mrs. Irrelevant up there. We cannot say the same about that. No. What we can do is, it's probably going to be a little bit a couple of tries to get through this. When our units ascend, there's going to be none of this. There's no pomp. It's all circumstance. Fine, we get that, but we revel in pomp. We do. So everybody, when they take a turn, we got to wonder about these units who didn't. If you were unascended, coming into this battle, what would happen? Like, would you first be forced to, your first ascension, and then the next turn forced to your second one? Probably. But this is what's happening. This is what's happening here. Let's see what's going on here. Just take a look here. We do believe that we did sort out our items as well as we feasibly could. In the before time. Suppose we could get you we don't believe she's done so much as use an Aminatome this whole time, so let's give her something fun to work with over here. Sure. Yeah, Myron these stats. Recall in one of our games, it was Marl's Golden Country. This was a fun one to have. It's like, every 7th turn, you gain 77 hits, 77 avoid. You had a character who actually remember his name. His name was Rift. He got it there. It was fun. And what are her bonuses for every 7th turn? Okay, yeah, not quite as intense as the one found there, but oh wait, it's until the 7th turn. Gotcha. So she's really about. She's really gets it done early on. That's her thing. Too bad this hack is not good for that purpose here. Does it still count as gains if you go to the gym to lose weight? Technically, no. You gain... if you go over there for the purpose of losing weight, no. You'll get health gains, you'll get fitness gains, you'll get aesthetics gains, you'll get leanness gains. But gainness, in its very traditional term, you go there with the, putting on mass. We're not always bound by tradition. But we tend to use gains in numbers going up, not so much going down. So let's go ahead and see. See, she's still kind of a tank. This number still is not good for her. This number is still not good for her. But nonetheless, we're doing this here. She's got her own unique tome, so that's pretty cool. Now, we receive almost all of the items given to us from the Little Edison crew. We got almost all of their items. Cool. Call, we got this one? Yeah, we got this one. Cool. Radiant. We've already got Radiant. And you've already got Shine, too. Uta? We think you're... Okay. Tristan, yeah. You exist. Tristan is existent. Tristan is existent. So is Laurel. So is Laurel. Izzy? Izzy is good too. Izzy. Izzy needs a staff and badly. Okay, we can't help but notice that there are brave weapons now appearing here. We don't think that they're especially useful here, as they do have a significant nerfing of your speed. We already have one of each kind of these. That being said, those are nice things to have, but we think these are ploys. We think that this is bait right here. So we're not going to get something unless we're 100% sure to get it. Because this number, although high, is a finite number. See that? And we got to believe that there's just better shops available to us later on. That's why this is a ruse, this is a red herring, whatever illusory term you wish to use. This is it. What is not illusory is Rampart 1117's 70 streak. 70, it's a good number. It's a good number. Ask Camilla. The magic number for this moment here. It's a good number. Scored seems good. Duolingo seems good. You seem good. Okay, cool. Xena seems good. Xena has heal. That's fine. She's probably better off with that one. Considering as though, although her numbers aren't bad, she still seems a little bit fragile. And Varys, yeah, Varys doing very well. Thief Boy still getting it done. All right, let's not tarry about here. Let's we've had enough tarrying. We've done a lot of tarrying, but we're gonna do a little more. Okay, take that iron sword back. One of these is the least essential. Probably that. Oh, so we don't have a Brave Lance. Or unless someone else has one. Tristan, do you have it? I don't think you do. You don't. Who has our Brave Lance, if anybody? Because if so, we should probably get one. Probably. Oh, wait, you've got it. Never mind. It's actually probably good in your hands, considering we're still worried that you're going to turn into dust the second you face off against an enemy, even though you've faced off against a few of them here. Just, you have a history of doing really stupid things. V. Okay, V is good. Not sure what you're doing with this, okay, but we don't... Out of all of our sword users, is anybody, like, worthy to hold that thing? She might be if she ascends to a class that uses swords, but we don't think she will. Ulysses is here. Okay, cool. Duolingo, let's get you an axe. Okay, let's just do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. What the hell is the matter with you? We don't have any E-tier axes. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Typhoon Easy X, may the confetti ever fall. For Typhoon Easy XZ. Good to see you, baby. You've made a good life decision. On Twitch there. Duolingo, though, has not made a good life decision here. Let's go ahead and check this. Like okay, so we can't get you an axe here. Cut to that level where she got gangbanged. Yeah, we think she was kind of into it, Crocodile Echo. She just went right into it. She could have, just calmly, rationally thought about this and says, okay, I'm on a Pegasus night. I can fly up here. I can see Millie, oh, there she is. Millie and her crew. Just wait back for them. Come on, they're coming around. They're gonna get there. But she lets certain feelings get in the way of that. So Duolingo is not going to have his. He will grab your Axe Reaver instead. No, you're gonna grab the Lance Reaver. Oh, fuck it. Just grab this. I don't give a damn. Fine. We're probably going to be making a few changes elsewhere. We just realized that you're alive. We forget Fabian exists. We forget Fabian exists. He's so middling. So tepid. But yeah, it's with great unenthusiasm that we give you that. All right, let's have enough of this. Enough of this. Enough of this. Let's check the map real quick, okay? Now, please note how this is. If you remember this from last time, there's this huge battlefield, and there's going to be like several turns before we even see the enemy. Maybe not several, but more than is ideal. Okay, usually we see action on the first turn in this hack. That's fine, whatever. As long as enemy forces don't immediately overwhelm you on the first turn, which they often do here, which is why we have to reduce ourselves to curious jiggery pokery. But enough about that here. Here it's like the opposite. It's going to be several turns where you don't do much. Now we get it. Ascensions need to happen. Conversations should happen. We get that. Supports should bubble up, if they have not already bubbled. And the secret here is that you have a unit spend 2 turns on these ruins. They'll search around and check things out. Gonna see how that goes. Why are our units not immediately going to the front? Why are they slinking to the back like a bunch of scared rats? Go to the front, everybody. That means you, Tristan. Okay, this is good enough. Let's go. Enough talking. Let's do this. There are 3 ruin spots on this map. You have unit wait one of them on 2 turns. 2 turns. You get a special, an important and special. You have to, throw in both of these qualifiers. You have to throw in both descriptors for some reason. Okay. Mill is going to go first. So we're going to, hold on, what the fuck is you? I mean, yeah. We think that, yeah, it's, she can decide to do some weird and strange and curious things, as can she over there, as can she. She can choose these, here, let's just do this. We did this last time. We're just going to see what this is about. Wait here. Okay, yeah. You get a forced ascension after each one of these. Get a forced ascension after each one of these. Typhoon Easy X. Good to see you. This is gas. This is, yes. This is a great many things. Just about any positive descriptor you could use is apt for what you are currently viewing, for what you are currently witnessing, for what you are currently soaking oneself in. So good to see you, baby. Good to see you. How does it feel to be Typhoon Easy X today? We trust it is, in fact, gas. Why is the game apologizing because they can't ascend? What's up, girl? Don't over, it's okay. That's, yeah. We've seen this one last time. You're squishy, vulnerable, and risky, bitch. Don't take that tone with me, okay? We know you're the unholy spawn of Lion and Florina, okay? We know you're not that special despite claiming to be the devil. So watch your tone. And she does better in defense and resistance than you, so... Okay, so this is the time I'm not gonna lie, this is probably not going to be our finest moment content-wise. It's going to involve in a lot of, like, save stating. Just gonna see what it's like. So, this is what's gonna happen. Number 1. Lucky number 1 is where we are at now. Let's pick a unit, any unit. Let's go with you right here, Quinn. Quinn will go first. Quinn will support you. You there, the general. Bitch. Who you calling general? You gotta be very... First you take a most recalcitrant tone with the leader of this crew. That would be her. Now you're giving him the title of general? About to make you do 100. Has the ghost returned? The ghost has returned, haven't they? Alright, fine. There. Whoa. The ghost was really not cool with what we just did there. Oh well. Let's just see what she has to say. What is it, little miss? Didn't you overhear? She's the devil, or claims to be such. Didn't you hear? Damn place was the devil's playground. No goddess ever. Okay, yeah. She should probably learn. You know, read the room. There's a time to joke. There's a time and place for such jokes. He's not usually one to hear them, as a rule. Look, it's not knowledge you lack, it's tact, it's grace, it's charisma, okay? I mean, we get it, you don't need those things. What does the devil need those things for? But you're trying to deploy what little charisma you have here, and it's not, you're not winning any friends. Okay, let's do this. Let's go see which one is better. We're saving it right here. Boom. And I see which one of these are better, okay? Let's see which one. Here's High Magus. He now has the exact same... This is the exact same class as her. Right here, okay? She's a High Magus here, and he is a High Magus. We're going to take a look at these numbers here. Switch him to Vagabond next. Switch him to Vagabond next, see how that goes. It seems strange that there's no, like, more... Oh, you know, he's a bishop. And that there's nothing higher on the church hierarchy to which he can ascend. No cardinal. You know, we get it. They're trying to be respectful of Catholicism, and that's a good thing to be, but... Anyways, that's beside the point. Look at this. He's got 27 experience. That's kind of cute. These are his numbers. Let's see his numbers here. He does have some dark magic experience here. So one thing we find strange is that He's A here, and then he stops here. He's D here, and it kind of stops like there. It just stops there here. And he's D here, and he's like, you should just get him to a C, damn it. This could stay a D. Like, get him to a C. L-Fire, sure, he could use that. Take a look at here. Is he better suited for a high magus or a vagabond? Vagabond are the ones on horses. This is what they are on. They are on there. Although they have great movement range themselves. They do. What kind of numbers can we expect him to gain here? Not sure how much more of the game is left. We're on chapter 31. It's a very high number chapter for a Fire Emblem game, or even a Fire Emblem Romhack. Maybe, I don't know, 6 chapters left. I don't know. You might gain 10 levels. We don't think he's going to use all of this. This is the thing about it, yeah. Although it would suck if the fun ended so quickly. Yeah, Shobi knows what's up. Shobi Yee knows what's up. 6, maybe 7. Typhoon, Easy X. 6. Do we have 6 or 7 chapters, or will he gain 6 or 7 levels? This is the question that we have. Production crew getting sent to O Block, 64th Street with this one. Now, okay. Maybe they are Rampart 1117. We happen to know O Block has gone through some changes, some gentrification, shall we speak, since the days of King Von. If you're looking to send them to the Hood in Chi-Town, you go to Roseland. Got to go, stay, I think it's 4 or 5 miles south of O Block. That's where you go. Auburn, Gresham, that part of town. That place the sun may not ever shine again. So let's see what he's like as a vagabond. Let's go ahead and see that. This is actually interesting and curious. We're going to do that. Vagabonds are the ones on horses. Here's what he's like. You can see the gains are largely the same. The gains are largely the same for him. Cool. Wonder if this number is just the same. Is this whatever number he had before is the same there? Here are his numbers. Okay, he gets the S here, and this is, we find this to be a bit of a difference maker. And A here as well. We wonder who's going to be our S in staves. That's the question we have. He was not S as a high magus, so we basically, because of this, and because of this right here, we'll keep him here. We'll keep him here. Unless he lost something here, of which we're not aware quite now. Hold on, let me see this. Okay, did that help? Maybe it did. Maybe it did help. I don't know. Got a ghost hanging out here. They're harmless. They're just annoying to look at, that's all. Andrew Benintendo viewers do have the ability to see certain spectral beings while viewing the stream, while this stream is going on. In this stream. It's something that, that those hacks on that Ghost Hunter show know nothing of. We're going to keep him here. We're going to keep him here at Vagabond. Who goes next? Laurel will go next. Laurel, yes, by far the most disposable unit here. By far the most disposable unit here. Grand Paladin or Master Knight. Let's take a look at her numbers first here. Let's take a look at her numbers. Let's see, like, what path. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're not letting us back out. Why would they? We're saving over that one where there's no turning back. Let's change her to a GP. These are Grand Paladin numbers. Okay, cool. I mean, she's not S-ing in anything. We were hoping for an S here. And these numbers look similarly uninspiring as everything about her has been uninspiring. She doesn't even inspire Tristan to get all awkward and turn to a bit of a neckbeard. So if she can't inspire that, what can she inspire? The answer to that is not very much. Let's go see what she's like as a that other class. What is it, Master Knight? It's actually kind of fun. Here's her as a Master Knight. Whoa. They're falling off of this. Just tempted to leave it here like that. We're just tempted to leave this here like that, just to look at this. And again, we're disappointed that she doesn't get anything here. But bows, okay. Okay, bows for she who has no hose. Cool. She's got this too. Okay, staves, I like that. Even though this number is not great, we like her with staves. Does she gain any, like, stat gains for that? We recall when, what's-his-face, Pukid, Carlisle, received an ascension from Swordmaster to, was Runeblade, we think his name was. He gained some gaudy gains. When Millie, we saw her gains. They were good, but they weren't as gaudy as those. We were kind of hoping for something a little more gaudy, but that's okay. Malcono 5, good to see you, baby. It's always good to share this space with one of your esteem. How have you been, Malcono 5? And, of course, Cat Hunter. 3 T's in that name. Don't forget them. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. What's up? The sky, the ceiling, the roof. Our spirits are up. So we're going to keep her as a Master Knight. She has the ability to use a heal staff. Now, the problem here is that there aren't exactly a great number of heal staffs with which to use. But, you know, we'll get by. We'll get by, and so will Malcono 5, who is doing well. So she's going to stay there. Next up is, speaking of whom, is the mighty Tristan. Grand Paladin or Baron. It's tempted just to make him a Baron because they look so cool. But one thing we know about Barons is that they use magic. That's kind of part of their thing. And we know he does not excel at all there. Well, I mean, he uses staves. That's something pretty good. Holy crap, he's got 8s. It's like, what's this over here? Dark? Probably dark magic. We don't know how... Yeah, we don't know his level there. It's neither an A nor a B. Okay. He's got this twice for some reason. That would be... Gotta like it if he's stacked. But we highly doubt they do. It'd be nice if, you know, he's getting doubled up by everybody. And he's going to be getting doubled up by everybody. Look at this number right there. Okay. It'd be cool if you know, the first hit was 100% and the second one was 25%, half of half. Got a feeling that's not what's going to happen there. But we do like this. We do like this. So we do like this right here. This could be a deal breaker for him. We're not sure how many S-tier Lancers we're going to have in the crew. We're just not. We're just not. And let's see, who else could be an S-tier Lancer? You could be an S-tier Lancer. You probably should be the S-tier Lancer. Let's be frank about that. But let's see what he's like as a Paladin. Let's see what he's like as a Paladin. We might just leave him as a Baron, just to make... We might redo this and have him be a Baron. He is a Grand Paladin up in this. Okay, he's all about weapons. He's S here as well, so he, no matter to what he ascends, he is going to be eligible for the S. And he doesn't get 2 of these. He does not get 2 of those, so... He gets a 9 movement here. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. We're just going to leave him here just because it's here. So let's not have, you know, let's not take up any more time than we need to. Though, and again, the ability for him to use staves is handy, although he's only going to be healing 5 HP per turn. So if there's anybody who you don't need to ask for them to use staves, it's Tristan. Uta is next, and we're not even going to think about it. She is going to turn into a Grand Sage. Not even going to think about that. What the hell kind of Grand Sage isn't S-tiering this? Let's see what she's like as a High Magus. Let's see that. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Oh, she's an S there. Well, we're still going to make her a Sage anyways. We were dead set on making her a Sage when we first saw her. So, you know, someone's got to go that path, and it's her. But it's odd that the Grand Sage wouldn't be S and Amina, but the High Magus is. That's a little bit of a head-scratcher. Izzy is next. Izzy, this is going to be a fun one. Cat Hunter, yeah. Keep chasing that burning horizon, Cat Hunter. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Grand Sage, it's like... Nah, she should really S that out. High Arbiters and a Trickster. What should she be? What should she be? We have no idea what the hell a High Arbiters is. We have a feeling that Trickster is the attacker one, and High Arbiters is the magic one. We're going to just see what she's like here. Okay, she looks cool there. She looks pretty cool there. A bee and staves. Okay, this is good. This is good. You can see Myra in all this. And this looks like she got a pretty nice little boost here. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. That's actually pretty good. Let's just check something here. We're not going to... Hold on. We're going to see what she's like as a... Have you ever planned on seeing what she's like as a Trickster? Check our collection of keys. Oh, we already use all of our keys? Or are other units here holding them? Let's see. Fine. Are other people holding our keys? Here's why we ask that. No, they aren't. Okay, so maybe we should have her be a Trickster. She looks really good as a High Arbiter. We maybe should just leave her there because she probably looks cool in battle. We know what Tricksters look like. They're the pimps. Actually, probably just going to keep her there. Unless... Oh, she's already an S here. She's a B here. High Arbiters. Let's just see what they're about. Eliminate threats from all over the battlefield. Okay. Okay. Tell you what. Let's just see what she's like as a Trickster, just for the heck of it. It is great, though, that she could use S-tier bows. Which one was that? That was in 2? That was in 1. So you're this. Uta, just Grand Sager. Grand Sager. Boom. Izzy, we're going to now make her a... We're going to have to save this right here. She's going to become a Trickster now. Okay, we kind of thought that she... And again, she's got some nerfing here. Oh, but she can use Matt. She can use this. Not that that does a ton of good in her hands, although it does allow her to fight back. We still like her as High Arbiters better. Yes, Shobi. Everyone gets to see the Shobi Yee Yee on Twitch asks. It's happening right now. There was a big, huge, dumb, long, boring-ass cutscene, incredibly self-indulgent and very indicative of just way too much pro-Scientology for us. Therein lies the... We received this here. You saw this earlier with Pukit, with, what's-his-face, Carlisle. He had one of these. He had that. And everybody here is getting a forced second ascension. Everybody here. This is explained during those cutscenes. It's just before it ended. I'm not going to make you sit through that 25-minute piece of crap ever again. But here, it's this right here. This is what's causing... This is what's causing the fun. So she is a pimp. That's a problem. She should not be a pimp. She should know her place. It's a hoe. Though she may actually look kind of cool as a trickster. She might get her PhD, her pimp and hoes degree, in time. That being said, she's just gonna do this. She's just gonna do it. Fabian! Now, here's your trickster. This is your trickster right here. This, oh man, those are not good numbers. No, there's no, based on the way the game is based on, like, for some technical reason, there's no 25-second ceremony that you see with the first ascension. That's what you're seeing here. So we're going to now take care of Fabian. Oh, a summoner. We're not even going to think about that. You're just going to do this. Yeah. Not sure how viable this is going to be, because summons are usually a little bit too much fun, and we're not going to think about it anymore. We're just going to do it now. Yeah, they do get stat gains. We did take a look at some of the stat gains, though. We did take a look at them. They don't appear to be super robust, but they're there. They are there. See, he gained 1 strength from his ascension. 2 skill, we believe. So he gained stuff. Willow. Willow is a fun one. You can talk to girl here. Sup, girl? I don't mind. You're going to dance. Particular style of fighting. We know how this conversation goes. She's like, yeah, it's essentially the same as the one. It's like, you are way too fragile to be concerned about me. Hi, Magus or Dark Defiler? I mean, we're just going to go here just for diversity's sake. Okay. This is nice. This is Dark Defiler. It certainly is a name, that's for sure. Yeah, pretty good numbers. Pretty good numbers. Are they great? No, but they're pretty good. Scored. Yeah, the number 2 here. Talk to girl. What's up, girl? Where was Sakate born? We think we're supposed to know whether or not Little E's crew hung around there. It's just been so long that we don't know. All right, speaking about so long, let's see our tech specs while these two are chatting away. Just a second. Okay, I like it, yeah. Seismic shifts. That was the name of our previous stream, Seismic Shifts. We actually saw them coming. And that actually lessened the impact of what we saw. It actually said, just gotta seize that door. Sounds a little harsh, don't you think? We're kind of hoping that a few members of the Edison crew would squirm through here, but alas, otherwise. Boom, I'm gonna shove you just because I can. Grand Warrior or Grand Paladin. You're just gonna go this. We're not even going to think about it. I'm not gonna go Grand Paladin. If you look at him, you can see he's like one of the best units we got. Just behind Millie there. I mean, this crew, if you were to put everybody here in 3 tiers, it would probably be Scored and Milla alone on the top tier. Like Helena in the middle one, probably you in the middle one, you definitely in the middle one, Uda in the middle one, and like Tristan probably on the bottom tier, Laurel definitely in the bottom tier, like Xena definitely in the bottom tier, just because she was, nah. Duolingo though, let's see how Duolingo will go. Baron or Marshall? Baron or Marshall? Not even going to think about it. Somebody's got to be Marshall, and that's him. Not even going to think about that. Cool. He probably looks really cool. Oh, look at that. He's got the Zephiel look rocking, doesn't he? Oh, I wonder how the in-battle Baron sprite differs from the Marshal. Maybe we should have made Tristan the Baron. Oh, well. Hi, Alicia. Are you going to talk to Tristan? Not usually a good idea. See, this is the kind of crap that this should get your ass kicked. This right here. Thou art browbeat. See, we're several hundred years old. There was at no point in our lives did anybody speak like this. Maybe a few hundred years before that, like Shakespeare, even pre-Shakespeare. They weren't doing this. If only you were a finer mage. You are aggressively middling. Aggressively middling. Okay, let's see. It's what? Dark Rider or Master Knight? Dark Rider or Master Knight? Probably Dark Rider. Probably Dark Rider. She went the Mage Knight route. We are of the thought that is not the better one for her. Now see how this goes. Gonna see how this goes. See, she was doing unusually well here. Oh! We were hoping that would be higher. We were hoping this would be at least an A. We were hoping that would be at least an A. We were actually rooting for this to be an S. Who's going to be the S tier staff in the bunch? Who's going to do it? You can't. You're only at E. What the hell? You know, for somebody who is cosplaying as, you know, an Eastern Orthodox patriarch. You don't you don't especially excel in the blessed arts. Wait, hold on. We know what you were doing. You increased your Amina at the expense of. Got it. That's what you were doing. That's this right there, isn't it? We do believe that may run out next turn. Okay, Varus Thief Boy's next. Let's see what he can do. Trickster or Whisper? Trickster or Whisper? Number 2. You see what he's like as a Whisper. Whispers, there are just so many of those pukids in that one battle. It was actually kind of annoying. Was this here before? And note how this was completely, we do believe this was completely populated before this ascension. Okay. All right. Cool. We're not sure if this is a trickster ability or what, but that's pretty good. This is very low for him to switch to trickster. Tricksters use like magic and staves. We're just gonna see what he's like as a trickster there. Admiring this speed, by the way. That's not gonna say that there are any dodge tanks in this crew, but he's the closest one to it. He might be able to pull it off after all. Let's see his sword abilities. Oh, he said in essence swords. Gotcha. That might be the one for him. Strong possibility. Let's see him as a pimp. Okay, he didn't. These gains are. Whoa, this is actually kind of terrible. We were hoping for like a +5 there. He didn't look like he got it. Okay, but he's an S here, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. See what else he's got there? He can use a Mina. Not that he's going to. He can use bows here, too. We're just going to leave it here. Fine. And last and least is Xena. Now, we're not even going to think about it. She is going to become an aerial divinity. And that's that. Okay. It's just face them. It's face them one, one throng at a time. See if they can do that. Okay, yeah, you don't know. You don't need to take up our time just to recover 1 HP. Here is this. Cool. Here is this. Okay. What weapon are you holding to get us with? Okay. Basic stuff. Basic dragon squad. Okay, this is what's your face may have been. Like GALORE. But, the thing happened. Crocodile Hat, you see us. We're always looking good. Look at this. How can we look anything but good? Is it? No, we don't look good. It's not a strong enough word. How can we be anything but? Now, we're our crew. We, see what they're like. See what they're like. It's gonna see what they're like. It's gonna just looked at the units. Normally we do the old close our eyes and pick, but this game doesn't seem to like fun very much, as we know. So Varus hits him with the bait trick. Step out here. And who is going to be the one to take you? Burp, 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 burp. And we'll have Tristan do it. Where is he? Tristan is this one. Yeah. And who is going to take you? You have a lance, and okay, you got these basic weapons. That's a little strange. We're not complaining. We just find that interesting and curious. So here we go. You missed the cool second Ascensions. The only one of our units who received a cool animation, a celebratory animation, an animation of sufficient pomp was her. And we just skipped right past that in the cutscene. It wasn't our finest moment. It was still a fine moment, but not up to our usual brand, not up to our usual greatness. Okay, we got you. Who steps up here? We're going to give our we're going to give our matriarch a chance to just step up and rise up like the gamer she is. Where did Heaven Wrist go, bro? Bro, where'd Heaven Wrist go? Where did Heaven Wrist go? That's actually a serious problem. Like, did you have to eat it? That cutscene gave us the impression that you were eating that dragon tooth. You were going to, like, feast on it in those exact words. Which is odd that you say that. You don't usually feast on something that's as small as a tooth. Even if it's a big old dragon tooth, it's more like something you take 2 bites out of and it's gone, like a strawberry. A larger than average strawberry. That's what you're feasting on. You're saying feasting on it like it's, like it's several pounds of strawberries. That you feast on. Okay, special light magic mastery level. So she gets this. And note how she got that one extra tome distance. Now she's got this holy aura, gain this damage. Okay, so she does have some flexibility here. She's been doing her stretches, her mobility routine. Where's Starberry Lemonade? I don't know where Starberry Lemonade is, but they may come. Corona. Okay, cool. Where'd your lucky 7 go? You know what? Fine. Okay, so your main cheerleader is scored, and we're going to have him get right behind you. Cool. This is how we're going to just everybody in the club get tipsy like this. Boom. Elena, I do believe you are inspired by the My Chemical Romance song of the same name. It's a little weird. I am Duolingo. I'm going to stand by Tristan, and maybe you'll choose to attack Duolingo. You probably won't. He's a little too good. And we finally get to use that scale scraper, or whatever that weapon is called. Quinn is on a horse, because why wouldn't he be? Burp, 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 burp. Bless you! Okay. Well, we like what we're doing. We like where we're at right now. A good chance that... So we don't get to have any of these cool, like, rune blades. That's unfortunate. It's, our rune blade, what's-her-face, was killed. In the thing. Oh, look at Tristan over here. Okay, Tristan. Doing work, all right. Why'd you consciously go at Tristan with the weapon triangle disadvantage? You had an axe in your pocket. You could have probably done a few more damage on him. All right. All right. Yeah, that looked like a crit animation. That was a nice little crit animation. Okay. I mean, you're walking down the street and you see that. You're like, hold on for a minute. What's she doing? Just be careful that don't get so mesmerized that you die. Okay. And again, best to try to have enemies approach you, just try to pick them off little by little. And we wonder if these reinforcements coming at us off these bridges here are unlimited. That's what we wonder. And if they're going to have those dumb void curses that they've got in their pockets, that would not be cool. You can help but notice that they're better armed than the ones who were here before, on average. Lance Reaver, Hellfire, okay, cool. Well, we got you. Gotcha. Alright, let's go check out some of these sprites here, shall we? Go check them out. Next up, it involves, one thing that we gotta do is gotta see which enemies should we confront next? Which enemies should enter our range of attack next? This is the question that we have here. Which wave is next? Because we have to think a couple steps ahead. Do we point our direction, point ourselves this way, or we point ourselves this way? Suppose we can try to two-front war. In the entire history of this game, no matter which crew we've been using, that has proven to be nearly impossible. This crew simply does not have what it takes to do that. So let's see what we've got going on over here. Here is the attack range. Here's the full attack range. We are going to be eliminating you from the map very, very quickly. Uta is going to be the one to do that. We can see her in action now. Okay. Our magic ladies have thrown exactly 2 attacks. Both of those crit ranges in the 20s. Both landing crits. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. You were saying Crocodile Hat on Twitch? That's what she's about. All right. So we have decided to... The problem with going here is that we're going to have to face these guys right after. And then maybe... who are we facing? Okay. Let's just go south. Let's just go south. Let's enter these guys' attack range. This is your attack range right here. Cool. Cool, cool. This is your attack range right here. Cool, cool. This is your attack range. Okay. Okay, I like this. I like this. You're heading south, Quinn. You get away from these pukids up here. You do that. You cannot hang with all of them at the same time. Into gangbangs as you may be. This is the face of somebody who was into gangbangs and in order to atone for his past foolishness, he, you know, took up the cloth. Okay. Although she could probably, you know, stave him off pretty well. Here is the attack range. I do like the idea of her, especially with him around, being able to do some stuff and as well as some things. The problem with Scored being here is that he is going to be unable to contribute here. He can't replicate himself and have half of his HP go there. Okay. We have interest in attracting 2 of you this time around. We're going to attempt to do that. But who? Somebody, it's like you look at these numbers here. You look at these numbers, okay. Not terribly high, not terribly high. 26. Let me get a look at you, Marshall Man. It's 8 resistance. You're coming at us, so 36. Wait, hold on, let's go Fenrir. Okay, that explains it. That explains it. So, resistance crew. Who among you is good at resistance? You are. Well, you have okay resistance. You gotta have somebody better. Okay. Okay. Is Willow really the one to do that? It looks like it. Oh wait, Thief Boy is here. Thief Boy can't do any damage, so we're going to assign that task to Willow. Dark Defiler as she is. Fenrir has a special effect. Oh, silences hose on hit. Gotcha. So... and we don't have much faith in her evasive powers. We just don't. In this game, enemy hit rates been high. Hit of 107 with Fenrir. What's your evasive rate at? 45. That's actually not bad. We are still not going to be taking those chances. She could probably do it. In fact, go ahead and do it. I'm going to see this in action next. All right. I'm still not adverse to starting to pick off these pukids. Take a look at this guy here. He's got all this going on for himself. He's got that. Which means he does not have Wary Fighter. This is your attack range. This is your attack range. Scored is going to be the one to try to cut through that. With this weapon right here. Okay. Here's the thing about Scored. He's been way overperforming here. You can see this number? Cool. Nice and high. Higher than this. It's just strange and curious. We're not complaining, though. Although we think he's been underperforming here, still, no big deal. This is orange. It means his gains there are not supposed to be good, though they've been definitely more than that. We're thinking like 50 is what he's been gaining there. Noteworthy if we say so ourselves. So Scored is going to bait this guy. He's going to bait them. That's all there is to it. And who are his other cheerleaders? There's Millie, of course. There's Laurel, Fabian, and Duolingo. Laurel can hang out there. It's with great reluctance that we put her there, but we are. Yo, Fabian, where are you? And to get his cheerleaders to assemble. That's not important. Oh, here's Fabian, that's right. Why don't you summon a cute little bugger? You step right up over here. New plan. Movement of 3. Okay, look at this over here. What's going on here? Killing machine. All right. Shade? Hold on for a minute. Is that what I think it is? It's shade, isn't it? Yeah, it's shade. less likely to target the little bugger. That's an interesting and curious thing to do, because they're usually used as bait. Okay. Okay. Well, if these pukids are going to attack aggressively, why don't we have them go at them in earnest? Got a Lance Reaver and you've got an Elfire, which you can't... What's going on there? Not only do you... It's just... I'm going to point to it. Someone's getting fired for that one. What we find interesting here is you've got this skill right here. This is Nile. Oh, Nile. Yeah, this is Nile. Yeah, that's a... we noticed. We noticed. And here's the Trickster. Here's the Trickster's attack. Oh, the Trickster's got range. Okay, cool. Well, we're interested in baiting you, so this is what's going to happen. Everybody else just kind of hang back here. We're going to close in on these guys all at once. Score, do your thing over there. We're not going to say it's going to be scored alone over there, but you know, we're going to see how he does. Going to see how he does. Tristan, who are your oh yeah, your cheerleaders are these two ladies. Gotcha. Didn't you have other ladies you were trying to woo? There was, what's her face? Well, there was Carla, but you know, we don't really talk about that. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Let's not tarry about. Tarrying about is not our thing, although we're doing it now. We're going to see her sprite in action. Okay. Love the exaggeration there. I mean, well, hopefully your gains will be exaggerated too, because you're behind here. Okay, solid set of gains. This is very good. This is very good. If you were Octavia, that'd be easy haul of gains, but it's not. So this does not say Octavia up here. There was once dead. Xena, you're going to cheerlead for scored here. Tristan Existin. Hi, Varus. And then there's Duolingo too. You probably going to A support with Varus. Let's see how that goes. Okay. 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 Nice. It's just satisfying to watch all that HP, each little tick, go down. Okay. Okay, so that is not her crit animation. Oh, she's going to go at him again. Okay, cool. I say that that's a really cool looking sprite there. Martial sprites, probably a little cooler looking. These gains, not looking especially cool. Tepid like the water that first comes out of a tap. But fine, whatever. It's how it goes sometimes. Her gains have been, as we are wont to say, a little disappointing since she has ascended. 1 damage. Okay, you're going to do that 30 more times, 29 more times to kill her. At this pace, it'll be 54 turns, so good luck with that. We hope your pimp cat doesn't come flying off your head. Uh-oh, you got her mad. You got her mad. You got her upset. You got her distraught. Mello, let's try to save some experience for these other units. We understand it's going to be disproportionately the Millis scored show. The Morrid show, as we're fond of saying. Just me, or is she gaining, like, more experience than most units do upon... Whatever, let's see it. Again, Tepid gains, thy name is Millie, everybody. Tepid gains. A set of gains most tepid on Millie. A set of gains, yes, she did. She gains an unusually high amount of experience, you know, for her work there. Now these pukeheads are closing in on us rapidly. We don't like that. We don't like that. And so are these guys. So are these pukeheads. But not that much, though. Not that much. We do believe that we should be able to do work here and stay out of the way of other certain units. We're going to try to... Well, that's your range. The key here is to stay out of your... Try to have everybody stay out of your range. This is the range we should stay out of. We know we can't get out of every enemy's way. And the enemies have, so far, squashed. We've been able to squash them like common houseflies. Although common houseflies have been much more difficult to squash, considering as though they're pensioned for being speedy and annoying. All right, let's go ahead and see some more animations, shall we? Let's do this. Tristan. Now we saw Tristan's. Let's go see. Let's go see yours. Let's go see Duolingo's. Okay, I like it. Hey, Phantom Fellow is still alive. Take a look at Izzy's abilities. It's a little strange how you see this number right here. See this one right here. Precise archers who can eliminate threats all across the battlefield, all over the battlefield. It's strange that, you know, we've seen a fair number of our arrow users, these pukeheads and enemies, have a bow +1. You would think that if you have this description, you'd have a bow +1 there, but alas, otherwise. Otherwise, let's go ahead and see what she can do here. Let's go ahead and see what she can do. KB? All right, do this. Okay, that's an okay looking sprite. Okay. We think that's a cooler looking one. That's just... Look like you're carrying a highly impractical saw. It's a saw that is for show. More so than function. Yeah, she does, yeah. It's got some style points to it. Got some style points. We gotta wonder if she as a trickster would be even looking cooler. You know, we understand she may not be about the pimp life, but the pimp life may be about her. Oh well, she is where she is now. Does he get experience with each summon he does? Because if so, we like that one. We'd like that a lot. Yes, he does. He only gains 7, whereas usually you gain 10, but this is fine. Let's see Quinn in action. Let's see Quinn. Quinn is maybe a little too close to enemy fire up there, although he's not without some tankish properties himself. You can see 21 resistance, very good. 16 HP, not bad. His speed, 16. All right, who is going to show this one who's the best? Who is going to do that? Is that a Willow thing to do? We do believe so, yes. She's gonna have a little fun with her unique tome. Looks like she's strangling air. It's like you oxygen molecules to strangle the life right out of you. She did that much damage. It wasn't great, but it existed. Okay, we got to give you some dark magic here. That's a nice thing to give you. Let's see if we can get you some now. It's odd that we don't have enough magic swords here. She'd do well with them. Well, Varus, we think he has one. It's good she had dark magic tome. Flux it is. Flux on the haters. Alright, well, we were hoping you do a little bit more damage, but Here is the male pimp. I wonder what the female pimp looks like. We've probably seen her, but she may not be memorable enough to commit to memory. Male pimp actually looks pretty good, at least the enemy male pimp does. Looks like a Final Fantasy red mage. And Duolingo looks like he's going to shove this lance up your ass. Okay. Holy crap, he's a foreboding presence. Watch out for this guy. You see this guy rolling through town. It's like, your girl? Nah, she's not hers anymore. She's this one. Okay, how many arrows is Duolingo going to get for us here? Getting big gains isn't his thing. Getting big gains is not Duolingo's thing, but he knows where to get his gains. He's just the archetypal armored unit. Let's go check it out. Wow. Okay. First of all, was that base P 3686. Made a great life decision. May your charges into the burning horizon be ever triumphant. Who is that on screen? What did you just walk into? Andrew Benintendo is here with you. We are here to guide our units through a decisive, inevitable, satisfying victory. Come along for the ride here, won't you? Now, if you look at Duolingo here, if you look at this, they actually exceeded expectations with that set of gains by a notable margin. You see, his are here, 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 and here. But he doesn't usually gain all four. He's good for 2, maybe 3 of those. 3 is the typical one. But he gained all 4, and then this just for good measure. You know where this goes. We all know where this is going. We all know where this is going. You love this format. Well, you know, it's our thing, baby. It's our thing. Base P 3686. Let's see what we can do over here. Let's see what we can do over here. Now, this group is a problem. Like, it's a problem. It's a problem. You look at them. They're actually coming at us with some pretty heavy artillery here. We said that it's best to have everybody step out of this guy's way, and Quinn, oh, Quinn's out of the way. Quinn is out of the way, so we're going to do what we can to hide ourselves from them. This is what's going to be happening. Everybody just get down. We've said it before. This crew cannot hang. They can't withstand a gangbang unless your name is Duolingo. And even he ain't too freaky with it, okay? You get down, way down over there. You're not even going to rally. That's how far. Milla can hang. Millie here can hang, and she's going to. As long as we can get Scored far enough away. Yeah, Scored is going to stand right here with his bow. Milla is going to stand right there. Who has mend? Who has mend? Helena has mend. I'm gonna mend up her compatriot up in this. Now, this is an S-tier tome right here, where she's got in her hand there. It almost certainly allots some considerable statistical bonuses. Let's see what they're about. Okay, +3 everywhere, but -15 luck. What does she need that for? This is a good trade-off if we say so ourselves. Why are you getting -15 luck? We find that a little bit vexing. Is it because of like this? Well, either way, you've got aura to spare over there. V. You go over here. You know you're not really about that life. What's going on over here? Oh, fuck you, Baltimore. All right, fine. He is in some trouble. He's in some trouble. You almost have to move you so you can, like, cast a barrier on him. Because Duolingo is in your way. 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 Duolingo is not in your way. We have a barrier staff down there, don't we? Bruh, you're supposed to cast barrier on this one. Now he's in some serious trouble. He's in some serious trouble. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can save, because he's a very important unit, man. He is very important over there. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Utsa, we're putting you right here, okay? Gray means you can't use it. Well, let's hope this isn't the last time we see this beautiful sprite on him. Uta, show us some robust gains. And Uta is in some serious trouble over there, too. Her defenses are nearly as skimpy as that outfit she's got on there. As you can see here, this is not going to quite cut it. Okay, she heard us there and said, yeah, I got you, bruh. We'll see if it's, and by the way, never call us bruh ever again, Uta. You have not earned that right. All right, let's see where this takes us. Okay. Hey, Phantom's alive. Okay, Phantom is not alive. All right. We do believe she... Okay. Our ladies triggering their fair share of crits and more. Here, we've noticed that. Ulyssia here, Ulala as she likes to be called. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you really getting hit twice? By someone wearing enough armor to cover a tank? Oh, you're doing it twice. Never mind. We knew she was slow. We knew she was getting doubled up way more often than she had any right to. Okay. Fine. She said, sorry for the skimpy. She'll cover up a little bit. Hey, whatever helps, baby. Is this an Iron Man run? It is. We like it to be an Iron Man run, but oftentimes our losses are too great so that we've had to just go back and start the chapter over. This game is made. It's a fair share of design, say transgressions that we disagree with. Okay, so here's the thing. You missed that 76. Okay, you missed that 76. That was the 36. 76 is basically 32. That was the 32 that was supposed to, that was the 32 that went the enemy's way. This one will not go your way. Let's see a clutch dodge out of you. Ooh la la. God damn it! Okay. Ooh la la, you get one. You get one. Don't ever expect us to do that for you again. And knock that stupid little hat right off your head. Okay. Oh, we thought they were coming for you. You're really hitting her with thunder. And we get it. Oh, you're hitting her with a longbow. Oh, okay. Oh, she's got thunder. Yeah, what are you doing holding that tome? Sweet dodge, girly. We suppose that the skimpy outfit has its advantages. Okay. We said Our Lady's critting up a storm over here. Watch out for them. If you are a magical girl, you're going to probably do some of that. And Myron exp games. Myron. All right, Puget here wields the power of Western Montana. For those unaware, Western Montana has a city called Butte. Butte is the county seat of Silver Bow County. Population 30-some-thousand. Virtually everybody in Silver Bow lives in Butte. Oh, look at Utsa. Showing off the dance moves. We are in no way cool with this missing. No. The fact that you keep dodging does not make it okay for you to miss that. Don't look at us like that. Dismissed. Okay, there's a lot that has to happen. There's a lot that's got to happen. And we're to make it happen. Izzy has curious strength on her. She's been absolutely putting up booming damage. We don't think she actually gained any of that on either Ascension she got, but it's where we are here. So she is actually a one to really, really put a hurt on them. Cutting right through all that heavy armor like it's nothing. Although this tends not to be quite as impressive in that regard to Dizzy Bow. That is quite impressive. Holy crap, Izzy. We think that your talents may be underutilized there. We know Pukids are coming from here. We know that it's more than just this. This is already, like, starting to fill the map here. The designer of this, and we think designer is generous to describe whoever slapped this thing together, is rather fond of the more enemies on screen equals better. We wonder if they prescribe to the theory that loud equals funny. If they do, they had better be under the age of 17. Xena, we understand you have, okay, this is actually kind of bad for you to be here. You can use mend, and that's okay. But you can't use recover. Bro, it's just a prank, bro. Maybe so, yo. So you've got a weapon that does specialized damage to these guys here. Cool. What other specialized weapons do you have? That really is the way to make you useful. You effectively need that to be good. Let's try you with this Zanny over here. All right, that's pretty good. Let's just go with this here. She does look pretty cool. Her sprite looks pretty cool there. I gotta say that myself. And Izzy is actually curiously survivable for somebody like herself there. Ayo, Tristan T. Dog. Yeah, that's right. You've got this really long-range weapon on yourself here. Elaboration. That's a really lame name for a weapon. Elaboration. You know what would be really handy here now? Haven Wrist. Haven Wrist Plus. You know, we sat through that entire sat through that entire sitcom long. It was actually a little longer than an episode of Seinfeld cutscene. We don't recall anything, any reason why Heaven Wrist would slip from her hands. We don't. We find that weird. Holy crap, look at her getting it done with men. Let's see how well you do over here. Like, you are... I mean, taking a look at these hit numbers on her, she is incredibly hard to hit out here. Like, you just can't do it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Scored a little closer. Scored is the one giving her crit. Like, bonus in many areas, most notably crit. We plan on having him inch a little closer after we have you go over here. Whack him with your whack him with this. You have been doing ridiculously good work with that feather sword this entire time, and you'll continue to do so probably. Probably. Yeah, you will. Here's the enemy's attack range. Okay, that was a miss for those keeping score at home. Cool, cool, cool. And you're going to make a break for it in this general. We're a little bit surprised you didn't get gangbanged with magic. A little surprised at that. And these pew kids, well... True Blade. That's the name of the class, True Blade. Gotcha. That's, Felicia there would have made a fine True Blade for sure. She would have been able to smack this bitch right off the map. But alas, otherwise. Hey, Tristan, can you get us this kill? We understand that, productivity is not really your thing. But still, being a good unit really isn't your thing. But we're going to try and... we stand corrected. Cool. Looks like all of our units are gaining healthy chunks of XP here. I think he heard us. I think Tristan here heard us. Yeah, we think he did. Our words have considerable power to them, considerable weight that would break a lesser man's shoulders, or at least jaw. Tristan qualifies as a lesser man by most circumstances, although this number has been getting awfully high. We get it. You're working out a lot. We get it. Maybe that'll help you with the ladies. It's most women don't like the super buff look, but about 1% do. So we know fewer than 1% of guys look like that. So just run sick body game and see where that takes you. This took you to the Hall of Games. Bassip 3068.6 on Twitch asks, well, I have good luck with the ladies if I have good level ups too. Any lady worth her salt is going to appreciate good level ups. That just says is the top indicator of great genetics. And this is what anybody, ladies, gentlemen, seek when they're actually seeking for others, is this positive genetics. This is assuming you believe in evolution. So, yes, that is as good of an indicator of strong, healthy genetics as there are out there, good gains. Any lady worth her salt is going to be... They're going to be Myron as well. We are Myron Miller, getting all up in this. After you... What are you doing here, Scored? Scored, do you just want to smash? Scored smash. Do it. Cool, cool, cool. Will he continue overperforming in speed? If he gains absolutely no more here, he'll be fine, but you know, you don't need to listen to that last statement. Okay, look at this. Okay. Very close to a haul of gains. This weighs very heavily on him because you saw that classy MS Paint art, right? Well, this just made that slightly more likely to appear. Slightly more likely to appear. Very tempted to put that in the hole, but we're just going to leave it out for now. Tried to show your date, your Game Boy with Fire Emblem, you got kicked out of her house. Okay, well, yep. I bet did she know she was your date there, Crocodile Hat, speaking to us from Twitch? Did she know you were her date? Just that's minor detail. I mean, we get it. But she should probably know that. You show her that, but did you show her the gains? Yeah, minor detail, minor detail. Okay, so Milla is now in a position here to destroy them with heal staves. This is what she's going to be doing here. All right, let's see one of these crit. Okay, neither one crit. Fine, we were going for that. We understand that there was 70-75% chance of that happening. All right, what's happening here? What's happening here? Izzy is actually, we could probably put her closer to the front here. This being said, because if you see here, she has been a very solid dodge tank this whole time. Her avoid is 77 on naked grass here. And if you go here, look at this here, they have a very hard time hitting her. A very hard time hitting her. So, they have a very hard time hitting. 107, 101, 122. This guy's going to have an easier time hitting. That being said, I'd still like her to tempt the enemies from here. This is what she's going to do. She's going to tempt the enemies from here. Like, look, I am unable to attack directly. My defense is like 5. Come at me. Okay. Izzy's like, I see you got that cute little, collection of bricks in your pocket there. Cute it is, as she's got aura. Some clout-chasing, self-professing influencer. She's got more aura than everybody who claims to be an influencer combined. You saw that around her. They see me critting, they hating. Fabian, Fabian, did you just summon? We're actually interested in seeing your battle sprite here. We are interested in that. But let's just get this kill right here. Win this coin toss, baby. Win this coin toss, Fabes. God damn it, Fabian. And yeah, we are strong appreciators of this. There is a Romhack out there called Fire Emblem, oh no, too many archers or something to that effect. Everybody has the ability to use bows. And all the bosses are archers from Fire Emblem games. The first one is Rolf, we believe. It's kind of adorable. The summoner would actually summon one of these guys and fire off an arrow. Pretty cool. This will be pretty cool, right, Fabian? Guy thinks he can just coast by on his looks. Especially because he missed that coin toss. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. You have a long bow. Okay, we see you. How much you healing him for? How much you healing him for? 10. That's actually kind of terrible. We were hoping that number would be higher. Fine. Quinn will get this. Yeah, Quinn will get the healing right here. Quinn will heal you up. I like it how that recover staff charge when Quinn uses it almost sounds threatening. It sounds like he's about to fire off some kind of old-timey firearm with that. Speaking of old-timey firearms, Uta is here, and Uta has been doing a great job dodging attacks. All right, this'll do, sure. Uta, critting well beyond what is expected of her. How many attacks has she thrown? Like 5? Minimum of 3 crits, maybe 4? Save some for later, baby. Save some for later. Like 2 regular attacks would have gotten the job done just fine. Welcome to Gainesville. Let's see how much you like Florida. Okay. We thought you'd like Florida about this much. Rocking that goth look. And Florida's very humid, very warm this time of year. So there's that. All right. What's going on up here? What's going on here? Maybe it's the alligators for her. Well, you know, she took to Gainesville kind of nicely there. We're not going to say she didn't. All right, so we would like all 3 of these enemies dealt with, gone off the map. That's the plan. Xena, let's see you over here. You're holding a Brave Lance, and we recall you not being especially good at using it. You continue to be not especially good at using it. Your hit numbers are terrible. But let's try this out. I say that's a fine animation. We are strong appreciators of that. We are disappointed in her performance there, though. Not sure why we should expect more from her. We've seen her in battle a few times. She went 1 for 4 with her attacks there. She got them once. Let's see you. Let's see what's going on up here. Let's see what's going on up here. Cool. It's perfectly fine to be more concerned with providing a spectacle than it is with being good. We're fine with that. Just make sure that you're good, though. It's like if your level of spectacle is here, but your level of pragmatic application is here, this is fine. We can work with that, okay? She was like here. That's was, you know. Okay. This is a bit of a problem. We have a problem situation here. You are the one to take this. You are going to be the one to take this out right now. Let's see what we've got ahead of us here. You have a halberdier, sword, axe, sword, lance. Got you, and a pukehead with magic. Gotcha. Cool. You could probably tank all of that. How many of each one? Sword, axe, sword, lance. Gotcha, Chief. What are they going at us with? Nobody here is on a horse. Gotcha. So he's coming up here to do some baiting. This is what he's going to do. Okay, let's not see this 87 flub. Good. Some armor on armor violence right there. We like to see that. That is... Like, you can see the Marshal and the Baron standing next to each other. Baron usually mogs just about anything else in the looks department. Nah. Not the Marshal. And Marshal's just going to get some gains. He's going to get another set of gains. Recall the first Duolingo set of gains went to the Hall. Well, the next one... Why, yes, it will. We've been speaking about Duolingo's relatively tepid gains most of the time. We've not been shy about mentioning when he's fallen a bit short of expectations. He says he's making up for it, little by little here. Shobi Yee 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 on Twitch says, Marshals have the Black Knight Path of Radiance. Yes, they do. They do. Recall it was Radiant Dawn. They actually had the other tier of Ascensions as well. So you can have like Gayatri as your... You can have Gayatri as a Marshal. He was good. He was good as it. Okay, so our dream of getting both of these puke heads off the map looks to be like something that's not going to come true. Willow is... If you can do this, Willow, with like a little bit more reliability, a little more power than that. Flux it is. Go get him, Chief. Okay. She's making sure of it. She's making sure of it. It's just like, okay, let's... Like, you know, that pimp doesn't belong on our block, she says. Okay, I see. We have also spoken about Willow's very tepid gains. Like, I believe it was a Steam Chatter Shobi Yee Yee Yee, or maybe it was Crocodile Hat. Maybe it was Inane Dreams, who mentioned that, and we said maybe she's not about that gains life. We took a look at her profile, and it turns out that, yes, she is about that gains life. She just been showing up to battle hungover. Thing about that, Willow, is that we drink for the fallen. You don't have to. You're 2D. Don't do it. You do get to go to Gainesville. It's in Florida. Hang out with the sorority sisters at University of Florida. Was our commander content with today's FIFA finals outcome? It was Spain victorious over Argentina, correct? We weren't really yes, okay. Spain over Argentina. Yeah, actually we kind of are. As far as following the beautiful game goes, people need a little more perspective. People need some more perspective, so they get into strange and curious. They get into strange and curious attachments to the beautiful game, as well as the sporting world as a whole. Take a look at our name, for example, okay? I get a feeling that Argentina has Messi on the team. Like, he's over the hill, but still good. You can still tell he's one of the GOATs whenever he touches that ball. But it's like people were just rooting for... They weren't rooting for Argentina, they were rooting for Messi. It's like, It's more than just a guy. And then you'll have like the anti-Messi people, mostly people who are arguing in favor of other goats of the sport. They're happy. We're usually on Team Chaos when it comes to rooting for sports in which we have no stake. And we do believe that Spain being the victor caused a little bit more chaos, just a little. They don't really have any of the GOAT level stars on the team list. We don't know. France had Mbappe, who is not there yet. But they say he's going to be. I think Spain does have one, but we don't think he's quite at that tier. That being said, we're about 55% content with Spain taking it all. Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah, that's, as Argentina did have some help with the officiating crew against Egypt. Let's not pretend like they didn't. And they say it's because Messi is on Argentina. You got to see the superstar there, so because that will increase viewership by like literal tens of millions. So, yeah, and they knew it, and Spain winning makes Messi fans mad, and that makes us, that entertains us. That entertains us. Agent Doppelhurst, good to see you here, baby. Good to see you here. We don't think Helena. How does it feel to be Agent Doppelhurst today, by the way? We trust it's a great day to be Agent Doppelhurst. Hold on for a minute. Can we actually get this kill? Can we get this kill over here? Now, this being said, that there are certain teams who are considered to be bad guys who we like. Or like large market teams, and not necessarily like bad guys, evil empire teams who we do like. So there's that. But that's a talk for another time. Okay, you get right up here. You woke up in a proper bed, yeah? That's... Ooh la la! You got what it takes to do 8 damage or 9 damage? You got what it takes to do that? Okay, that's not gonna get you. It's not gonna get you there. Okay. That's gonna get you there. That's gonna get you there. Ulysses, take down this pimp. Okay, good. Get a very non-nominal shot. A very non-trivial chance of Ulala flubbing the ball there. Oh, hold on. One of the more disappointing units in the field of gains. Here we go. Okay. Actually, pretty good. We can work with this. You are very lacking here. And this is especially concerning considering as though it looks like you wish to be taken seriously as an attacker. You woke up in a bed. That's a good day. Every day above concrete is a good one. Remember that. Every day above concrete is a good one. Argentina are the bad guys in your book. Well, they have Patagonia there, and we kind of like Argentina just for that alone. We're back in this. Yeah, we are. We're back in that forest. Yes, we are. We believe this is the legal name for it, by the way. Inane Dreams, good to see you. Oh, it's Hadimal. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. See, Utsa just keeps dodging. Will she keep critting, by the way? Will she keep critting? Not on that one. Come on. Come on. Okay, you saw that. You saw that right there. This is the risk of having too much pomp and not enough circumstance. Like, this is what you're doing. And you're only going to do it one time to him because Duolingo is Wary Fighter. You're going to have to hit him another 21 more times to take this tin can to the recycling bin. And Duolingo wins the coin toss. You prepared lunch for tomorrow. Honey, spicy habanero cheese sandwich, cheddar and sour, loaded potato salad. Oh, yeah, both in the air fryer. Air fryer, that's where it's at, baby. We are very old. Centuries old. Not normally a fan of... So usually the old ways are best. But that phrase, air fryer, that's... I don't think enough people are aware and appreciative of what they offer. Anytime you see a spinning Rampart 117, anytime you see a spinning Rampart 117 on Twitch, it usually gives the impression that a crit's going to come. Now, these guys do it basically every time. Okay, I see you're going for big plays. This is not an especially big play in this terms. I mean, you get it. She's the only one you can get, but she is going to absolutely dominate you, and she's not even wearing her dominatrix outfit. Okay, let's see Utsa. What is it with our units getting these exceptional gains this time? Like, what is it with our units? The Milla crew is the lesser crew, like by a notable margin here. It's because they were not doing this earlier, okay? Put this in the hall right now. Uda wants in the hall. Uda may not be in the hall. She's got a little ways to go before earning that, but she's actually well on her way to becoming a top-tier unit. That gain, though, gets in the hall. You want to see her in her dominatrix outfit. We have to have your people talk to her people and see what you can do about that. She's not usually the kind of person who allows others to make direct eye contact with her, so which is actually a pretty... you'd think that'd be a pretty good quality to have in such a profession. See, Inane Dreams on Twitch asks how many promotions prompted the title. Are you getting hit twice, Duolingo? What the fuck is this shit? You can't get hit twice. You have... Oh, does this guy have Nile? What the fuck was that? Hold on. Let me see what the hell was going on there. Not sure we can afford to lose him. That's the thing about it. Let's see what's going on here. We don't like this one bit. Eclipse does half a unit's HP when you first start. So if you're doubling him up, it's half and half. It's a kill. Okay, in Inane Dreams, there was a very long cutscene before this battle. A very long cutscene. And it said it's like, yeah, this is what's going to happen. we got one of those funny teeth that what's his face got, Carlisle got, and first turn of the battle, every unit gets a forced ascension to a forced second ascension. That's what they get. And let's see if we can do this without our tank. Ready? Gather around right now. Gather around. Come on. Come on. Gather around. Gather around. Gather around right now. Gather around. But in Aim Dreams, there was no cool, like, pomp-laden ascension animations with it. We really got to change the camera on this one. All right, everybody, gather around, gather around. Time to pour one out. Duolingo. The physical tank, the prototypical general unit, the armored guy. Though you did trade some, like, HP and some defense for skill, which is fine. It's, like, fine. We put you out there. Like, what are you doing getting doubled up? First of all, you're supposed to have Wary Fighter, which prevents you from getting doubled up. Unless Pukit had Nile, which it looks like they did. I hate this game. Duolingo was our guy. It's like, we don't get to look at his cool Zephiel sprite, or his cool... Actually, Zephiel was the Baron. We don't get to look at his cool, like, Black Knight sprite. I say that sprite looks really good in bright blue. It was a very limited amount of time in which we saw it, but we enjoyed it when we did. Let's hope he's not needed. We're going to have to keep a safe spot here. See if he's actually, see if we can do this without, because as previously noted, the game design on this is terrible. And we have a feeling that much of this was designed with him in mind, with him being there. We'll see how essential of a unit he is. To Duolingo, one for him, for me, one for the homie, and one for me. Let's go. So we'll see if our inevitable victory appears a little Pyrrhic. But where's the Sidewinder? Hold on. Which one of you idiots took my Sidewinder? Production crew. At least you guys have the good sense not to come on camera. At least you guys have the good sense not to, you know, go into this space here. And you knew that the liquor pouring eulogies have different boundaries. All right, let's find it. Okay, there it is. What's it doing? What's it doing hanging here? You know it ain't supposed to be there. Let's go. Let's go. Speaking of death, how was the Friday stream, Andrew? Oh, we did not stream Friday evening. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. A lot to take in. God damn it. Hold on. We got that for our summon? Hold on. No, of course not. Why do we have such fun things on our team? It's like, yeah, it's actually a legitimately terrible thing to put into your game. Like double lining Eclipse is like legitimately terrible. It is diabolical, and we don't mean that in a good way either. Yeah, we're not really cool with that. All right, we're not cool with what's happening here. Although Varus, we've got to believe, can do the old hit and run thing. Varus may start to do some damage here and then go away. Where is the best direction for our units? This one provides only minimal threat to us, this one here. We think that going north is a good idea here. And it's like sucks to lose Duolingo like now. After the battle is, say, about 2/3 over. Inane Dreams with Clip Champion. Putting Brave on an Eclipse user, it's certainly a choice. It's like an easy thing to overlook, but we get it. We're playing on difficult. Fine. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, you have advantage. That's kind of cute. We're not sure he pulls this look off. Now, Varus, I'm just going to say that right now. If you didn't have this cape, you'd look a little too much like us. We get it. You're trying to be like Andrew Benintendi, and who doesn't? Who doesn't? But let's just say this is ours. Stay in your lane. So Varus can now make a break for it in the general direction of north and east. He is going to go east. Actually, he just pretty much went straight east. Is there? Okay. First, let's try to get you out of here. You hold a bow and a lance. Cool. Bow and a lance. A bow and a lance. Actually, hold on. Can you get this kill, Xena? Can you get this kill and still be relatively safe? We see you here. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's not overthink this. Stupid! Why are we not surprised? Fine. Scored is someone who could just put himself out here like this, and he's just going to be the one to enact vengeance in earnest. Look at Scored go, just smoking him. Smoking him like he's a common cigarette or joint. This is going to be satisfying for Scored. With the Brave Axis, just go with this one, yeah. We like to think that, this, of course, returned true. This returned true. And then, of course, that returned true for, 60 damage for the crit. And then 240. Just kill him a few times for putting our tin can in the recycling bin. That's not their place to do. Scored. Holy. Again, giving this. This should be no more than 20. It's 27. And again, he doesn't need to get any more here. This is a great number. In fact, this is kind of what he does, but this number is actually kind of low. Getting this, again, this, and then just for the hell of it, it's like he absorbed that summoner's resistance. He says, yeah, I'm going to get some of that for Scored. It's careful when you refer to yourself in the third person, Scored. That's Andrew Benintendi's thing. Let's put this in the hall. Oh, Shobi, we got something to show you. And yes, Inane Dreams on Twitch says, yes, Xena has not forgotten her roots as a green unit. That is really something you really should forget here. Yeah, Milla's Ascension was, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't too great. See, Shobi, there's something to show Shobi. Look at this. It's like this red is because he's got the Brave Axe. It slows him down. Hold on. Hold on. See, this number is, he's got like 4, 5, 6 more than he should here. This number is half of this. And this number is equal to or greater than that. It's equal to that. Not complaining, not one bit. It's, we immediately, as we believe it was an Inane Dream, said 2 minutes after we saw Scored and Roish. Yeah, he's got a much greater chance of being that dude than Roish. Although Roish thinks he's more that dude. No, this guy's what it's all about. Yeah, we knew what you were saying. We knew what you were saying. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Let's see what's going on. Laurel. It's really strange to have Tristan be the freaking tank of the group. Like, that's odd. Like, that's a vexing thing to say. And here's Laurel struggling along, because why wouldn't she? Okay, I say Laurel rocking the Ephraim cosplay here. Okay, okay. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Putting her own little spin on it. Welcome to Gainesville. Let's see how well you take to it. Okay, okay. This is, again, for a Laurel set of gains, this is definitely far above average. Far above average. Okay, let's do some healing. Our units need healing badly. Izzy has no staff on her, which is pretty bad. We'd like her to get it. But she's perfectly capable of leaving a notable path of destruction wherever she goes. Oh, we didn't know the hit rate would be so low. Oh, well, let's see how you do here. Cool. Admire in that aura. I said, anybody who uses the term influencer to describe themselves, A, if you ever find them on your screen, you should really look at yourself in the mirror and reassess yourself. And B, do everything you can to make sure that you do not come into contact with their content ever again. They can't touch that. They can't. Nice. Myron. Okay, good set of gains. Good set of gains. Too bad you have no staff to use this, but oh well. Too many Z's all around the hit rate. Well, it's got Z's here. We got Z's here. It does not have a great hit rate on it. It does not. We took the chance and it paid off. Now Tristan's gonna shove this lance up your ass. Hope you like it. Tristan's gonna shove that lance up your ass from afar. We trust you liked it. You know, all that crap we've been talking about Tristan this whole time. Basically, since he got to the team. I think he's taking it personal. He's just going to pick up the mantle of what's his face of Duolingo. Just keeps getting this. I mean, Duolingo was like 27 here. Oh, crap, is that bad? Well, he picks up Duolingo's lack of resistance as well. Duolingo is 8 here. And yeah, this is, again, this is the Duolingo special right here. That is the Duolingo special. Let's put this in right now. Inane Dreams on Twitch says 10 speed. Yeah, you really, I mean, if you're going to get these 4 every time, you can do without that. Let's be honest with ourselves. This is not Pokemon. We do not need to have them all. A lesser commander might, but it's never a phrase that could ever describe Andrew Benintendi now, is it? It's like, yeah, we're thinking level 10 speed is a suitable amount for an ascended unit, an ascended armored unit at level 3. Maybe a little low for a doubly ascended armored unit at 3, but this is how it goes. Is he armored, or is he just, like, not armored? He still has his wall. So he still has his wall. So he's got that to build up. Yeah, to say Laurel has been underwhelming, especially in the strength department, that's an understatement. How many staffs have we got here? We have, you don't, see, come on, just make this D, give us mend. All right, what do we got here? Uta. You have also a heal staff. Or you have a mend staff. All right, we can work with this, And you have staff savant. So you can actually step back here. Mend up her. Mend up her. Interesting if she critted. She critted on that heal and accidentally killed her. It'd be amusing. All right, so Miller, everybody, all your peons, your underlings, your goons are, they're showing you up in the games department. Let's see you buckle down here. Okay, good. This was good. Yeah, this goes in the hall. Like, definitely. Let's put this on in right now. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's exactly what it entails. Quinn can get back here and staff this one up now. Is that what that's Super Thressia? I like Thressia. That's the term they gave to, say, land about Bulgaria many centuries ago, even before our time. Okay, let's slink back. You need to slink back and summon. That's what you're going to do. Now, summons only have a movement range of 3. So let's... I'm going to put you right here. No, I'm going to put you right here. Willow, you're going to put you right here. Okay. Not sure. Because you're a dark rider. You're looking a little too witch. You're looking like a cross between a pirate and a witch with this hat and this sword. And then for some reason you're on a horse, which neither pirates nor witches do that. You're like a mixed garble there. Yeah, it's a summoner. We saw, but what's his face's Fabian's options, and like, yeah, no, not even gonna think about it for more than a second. Not even going to try the other one. He's gonna be a summoner, and that's what he is. That's what he is. Who has men? Can you use recover? That's right. You couldn't use barrier, so why would you be able to use recover? You can mend them though. Is this Tristan? Yeah, that's Tristan. Tell you what, why don't you stand right next to Tristan? Who gets the heal up? Should you get the heal up here? Nah, Scored is way too much HP. Not that Tristan is much less, but... There you go, it's like these two are an item. They have an A support, which we found adorable. Figured, yeah, well... As much as he didn't... It's like basically ever since that happened, Tristan has really been getting it done in the gains department. These don't look especially good, but he's curiously coming around here. Okay. Don't mind seeing that. Yo, Uta. What you say? What you say, girl? Girl! Alright, let's have this. Let's do this. They're coming for us. They're coming for us. And us for them. Is Fabian getting doubled up over there? He had better not be. Silver weapons are curiously heavy here in this hack. Okay. Let's see how... Let's see if our pimp... How he handles this fire. Okay, fine. Varus does have nice resistance on him. Okay. Yeah, Laurel making good of those dance classes she received as a youngin'. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not going to kill her. Unless it does, because this might hit her twice. Are we doing this? Here's the problem with doing this. Her weapons are lost in the ether. This is why we don't want to do this. Okay, everybody. That's right. Nah, she's back. We're doing this. But we will not be doing that again. Just that feels dirty. I feel we like need to take a shower after that. That's right, we're gonna cheat indeed. You go here. There we go. So Duolingo is back here. Let's just see the items. We gave her a heal staff. She has that awesome Tower Lance and the Brave Lance. If she had basic stuff and no heal staff, we'd be like, just go back to your overrated 90s show. It was still pretty good, though. Had its moments. Well, it was still okay, though. It had its moments. Cannot deny that. Yeah, Honest Abe. Honest Abe was not a tactician. He was not a commander. He was a statesman. He was a statesman. He was very good at interpersonal relationships. That's what Honest Abe was good at. We were actually, you know, we we were actually impressed with him there. He did actually get us to do a couple of favors for him on his behalf. We were actually honored to do so. Like, okay, you're making it worth our while. He was really good at that. He was really good at that. And you know what? It was worth our while. He did come through for us. He gave us exactly what was promised us. He was quintessential under promise, over deliver. Quintessentially, that's what he was doing. It's like, okay, yeah. Pretty good guy. Nasty mole on his face. Get that out of here. All right, let's go ahead and okay, so we know how to handle these guys now. We know how to handle these guys. Maybe got an Axe Reaver here. Who's got it? Or we can just put Tristan there. Where's Laurel? There she is. I think we should just... Can you use axes? We gotta believe you can. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Okay. I was thinking that's the Ephraim sprite. I think it'd look a little unusual swinging an axe, just a little bit. That's one of the reasons why we were interested in getting Laurel over there. But, oh well, let's get someone else over there. Let's get someone else. Just Tristan. Just Tristan, go ahead and do it. This is nothing. If we ascended one of our units there, let's see this. Well, let's go ahead and check that. Please. That's the weapon. That's your weapon muffles there. And we need to bait you. We need to bait you. Who baits? Who does the baiting? We're gonna have you do it. Let's just see Quinn fight it. Let's see Quinn fight it out. Quinn, go right here. We don't think we've gotten a chance to see this double ascended here fight, so we're gonna have him do it. And Milla's gonna cheerlead for him. Now we gotta be very careful because the Barons are marching. They're marching. I wonder if we should send our units northward. Actually, I think we will. We're just going to actually pull our units northward, except for you two. You two stay down there. That's what we're going to do. See how that goes. Oh, you should have summoned. Why didn't you summon? Yeah, that's the Baron is arguably that one such unit, yes. They are the quintessential modern Fire Emblem units. Okay. We figured Tristan would be hitting twice because everybody dunks on Tristan twice. That's just what they do. Let's go Q. Yeah, Q is like... Remember the ladies critting all over the place last time? Now it's Q's turn, fellas. Now you gotta love a guy who can make his horse hop. Getting all dressage up in this. That's what he's doing. And that is one of the, not one of the attributes of modern Fire Emblem, we would argue. We don't think this is a thing to celebrate, is the lack of individualization, the lack of distinctiveness in all things Fire Emblem. So you're coming at us with that there, Lance, and we find that cute. So does Duolingo. Duolingo is going to fire this at you, and we think that's cute. Just got his arrows standing up on their heads. Just why wouldn't he? It's like he told the arrows to stand up on their heads. So he just like, yeah, do it. And then they're like 2 seconds later, they do it. Let's go see here. Okay, your other sets of gains were a lot better. They were much better. Just going to say that right now. Reclassing unit. Yes, it did. It did. We did. We did. Yeah, Cardi B's WAP, but it's been listening to early 2020 stripper fight music. That's what those arrows been going to the club. Reclassing, yes, they did. It's we miss distinctiveness. Just gonna say that right now. Okay, we're gonna have Quinn step back. We're actually going to have Fabian take these hits. Actually, should we be a little more aggressive? I kind of like that idea of being a little more aggressive in the north, baiting more than just one of them. We're obviously going to be baiting at least this one. Are we baiting you? No, we are going to fall short of this. We just got to remember that whoever does the baiting can be able to withstand the punishment. Here is your range. Well, here is your range. Cool. Here's your range. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea. So Milla is, of course, can be the one to do that. Special. Light mastery level. That's what you're going to do. You've got that holy aura now. And Bishola, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what to grab. Come on. Don't be stupid. Yep, it's an astute observation. They're inane dreams, a rather astute observation, if we say so ourselves. You're connected, but are you connected? And we're going to give you a chance to take some heat here as well. You did pretty well with it. We're going to get Scored nearby. Scored can do a little cheerleading of his own. Grab that there trusty bow. It's been doing wonders for you. I like the idea of Uta doing a little bit of baiting here. Hold this, hold this. 105. Look, admiring this dodge ability on her. And some units really should, some units should be, they should not be wearing breathable light clothes, no. Some units should be wearing heavy armor. Tristan, sure. Duolingo, of course. Yeah, she should be... Not her, though. She can pull that off just fine. Alright, who you baiting? I'm just gonna go right here. No. You should go right there. We decided this pimp's territory is what we're going to stay out of. I don't know who you are, but you're going to go there, Laurel. Cool. I am Tristan. I am Ulysses. You can heal up the big Q. He likes being called the Big Q. So let's not do that until he's earned it. Ooh la la, let's see what kind of gains you're giving us here. Again, our gains have been much more tepid this attempt. I'm trying to think about it, it's maybe not have been a good idea to rewind for Xena. Or, what's her face? Duolingo. Cool. I wonder if Tristan supports with Xena. This is like the kind of... I think this is the kind of girl that Tristan would slip into 1700s neckbeardism. Yo, V, how do you be? Yeah, Xena was healing Tristan. It should have gone up. Oh, the HP for her went up. Oh, okay. We didn't notice that because her HP was max, but maybe something happened there. I said before, taking a look at Helena, it makes sense that someone with purple hair shares their name with a My Chemical Romance song. Let's go. See what they've got for us. They don't for some of them. They actually do for some of them. Okay? If this hits, let's say we have some subscriptions to buy for those who do not have them on Twitch. Uta's like, hold on, Quinn. The art of the crit is still very much the plaything of the magical girl. Okay, you just go over there on your high horse and start combing your hair. Cool. Show us something good, Uta. Okay, solid set of gains. Solid, definitely not Hall of Gains, but if you do get 3, these are probably the 3 you should be getting. Probably. HP is actually, strangely enough, like, it's so low it may not matter. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Your movement is 6. Gotcha. Trying to see how far away from this crew we can get. Yeah, it's sufficiently far. It's sufficiently far. It'll do. It'll do. You simply need to go out here, and he will be the... We have decided that Duolingo here is essentially the barrier. Everybody here must get east and or north of Duolingo. What they gotta do. That's what they gotta Duolingo. Let's see this. Hold on. Let's see. What are they coming at us with here? Okay, bows and magic, axes, lance reavers. Cool, fine. Let's not overthink this. Just Duolingo. Go to where. Just go ahead and do this. Smack them around. Okay. I like it how the pimp is right next to him. You know, you think that he would just do one of those, but Duolingo's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this instead with my chain. It's reminiscent of Fire Emblem 7 days when generals did this with their axe. First time we saw that, we thought it looked funnily awkward. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There's a lot of destruction that needs to happen. We're a little concerned that we'll have to leave you alive. And we're not super cool with that, but we might be able to do it. Oh, look at Milla over here. Never mind that. Yep. Got a little third eye thing going. Entirely off her head, entirely off her body. Nice chunk of exp there. Everybody here is gaining very high amounts of exp per, on a per capita basis. We actually noticed that earlier. We noticed her gaining a curiously high amount of exp for healing. So maybe that's just for everything here. It's like, even though she's got this, she's still better suited for healing than killing most of the time. But yeah, that's a thing. I am Quinn. So if we do lunge northward, in which we plan on doing, okay, look at Willow go. Okay. And flux on the haters. Willow's like, yeah, I see that weapon triangle disadvantage. I am wholly unconcerned. Good. And we're going to see these gains come from Willow, and they're going to be good. Count on it. You know, with each tepid set of gains, this is a straight-up clonker. Yeah, we are... We regret moving on beyond Duolingo and Xena there. Yes, the Edson crew, poof, gone. They did. They, yeah. You're right about that. The Espen crew got deleted. Yes, they did. Quinn actually is putting up some good numbers here. We'll let him do that. Okay, cool. This means you're weak against axes, and Tristan has an axe to grind. Hold on. Look at your range up here. Look at your range. Okay, cool. You're not especially close. Not close. So our unit's playing this one well. Scored. He shoots, he's scored. Oh, never mind. It's like he is getting. Everybody gets a curious exp boon when they receive a second ascension. We find that interesting and curious. Okay, good set of gains. Good set of gains. Yeah, this. We prefer skill, speed, but you know that strength ain't never shabby. Okay, see, the unfortunate thing about you doing this is that you aren't going to be able to contribute much here. Who is best suited to hold that wind sword? We actually had somebody in mind for that. Is that you? Is that... No, it's not. Is that... Oh, that's her, isn't it? Sea swords. Where is he? Yo, V. Wind sword is D, is it not? It's B. God damn it. Go ahead. You're safe there. Killer weapons, you gotta be very careful with them, but she knows she's gonna be good. She knows she's golden because she's got her sister right up here ready to wreak absolute chaos on him. Both of these 9s hit. As I say, we may just quit streaming right here, right now, altogether. Look at Myron, that axe. Okay. See, normally the Marshall appears to be the more stylish one, but this one here, that axe, we don't think the Marshall looks... and me carrying around an axe that looks quite so gaudy. We love it. I love those old, like, 8-bit explosions there. It's like, that sounds like you got that from Defender. You can summon another one, can't you? You can see here's one cute little bugger, and here's a second one. Okay. Yeah. Why not have 2? Oh, wait, that's why you don't have 2. Goddamn. Alright, fine. So, if not you, who gets the Wind Sword? Somebody with an okay, like, magic rating? Laurel? Like, we don't say that with any enthusiasm at all. Not you, not you. I mean, you'll do... was it 15 damage with it at most? Let's get you a kill. Let's get Girdley a kill over here, shall we? Okay, let's not get you a kill. Okay, you can't attack with the heal staff. No, you cannot. Laurel, let's get Laurel a kill. Let's do this once and for all. You should be able to get this kill. Oh, look at Laurel go. Even with the weapon triangle advantage doing specialized damage, we didn't think she'd be able to do this, have this in her against this armor. Why are you gaining such a tepid amount of XP there, Laurel? You should be gaining like 70 per kill here. But, oh well. Sure. Okay, good dodge. Ooh la la. Okay, Tristan, you're good for 32 with the heavy glaive. We know that's just sitting in your pocket. And we have a good reason to believe that you are. You're good for 33. Not only are you good for 32, you're good for 33. Cool. Way to go, Big T. Big T with the big gains. Okay. It's a rather strange thing to say, but begrudgingly, the first haul of gains of this attempt goes to Tristan. Now we know this doesn't really do much to move the needle here. It doesn't, but it could be the difference between him living and dying in case he has to get too close to a hostile mage. Let's go put it in. AOV. Just hang out up here. Just go up a little bit more. Where's Duolingo at? Where is he? There he is. Cool, cool, cool. You just go right here, okay? This is where you're going to go. This has been decided. Got it. Got that. Hey, Alina, why don't you get this, I said before, when we first saw Alina, we gotta think we have to... Her... You know... She becomes the top healer because of her Blossom ability. Blossom does not have any effect on... Okay, Okay, let's see how you do here, Laurel. Okay, okay. You're probably getting hit twice, which for somebody who posits herself as a speed unit is not good. But we do believe this is the only unit who has access to you, and this is good. And we're very wary of that puke up there. That okay, okay. It's a Milla summoning that very unfriendly face from the depths. Let's go see something good, Milla. That was not especially good. I mean, we can work with that. That was not quite gonna get it done. Milla's like, what the hell are you doing over there? Honestly now. She's doing the come on, man, meme. Come on. Like, even though you got that wall in your pocket. Even though you got that wall in your pocket, you can't do it. But she can do it once again. Let's make up for last tepid one. Okay, that is even more tepid. That's even more tepid. Fine. Cool. Now we're worried about Eclipse Pukit up here. Worried about this guy. Can he reach Laurel? God! Well, if she dodges twice, he has to dodge one. She has to dodge one. All right, that dude is dead. That dude is dead. Do we have an Eclipse Tome for ourselves? We're not sure we do. We understand one was probably out there at some point in time. That being said, it's not... Oh, going after him, okay? Going after him, are you? That's cool. That's cool. Yes, it is a most odd Tristan W. It makes you scratch your head, doesn't it? It's like, wait, why is Tristan the one? Why is Tristan mogging everybody else in the gains department? This ain't right. It's like, why is Tristan received... Why did Milla need 2 levels to get what Tristan got in 1? That's a head scratcher. We know why Milla's gains have been tepid for a very long time now. Okay, an actual robust set of gains, not Hall of Gains, but this is what we more expect out of you, Milla. That's what we expect out of Milla. Thinking about splitting up the crew here. It's just not a smart thing to typically do. But we're going to. These 4 are too close. Let's see what's going on to the north. I mean, how much firepower have we got here? How much firepower have we got here? Okay, Willow's... Again, Willow is to heal if possible. Izzy, baby, Izzy making him dizzy. Okay, we're just going to go for this kill. We're actually going to go balls to the wall here with Izzy. And it paid off. The risk paid off, babies. All right. And it's this Izzy pointing to Tristan. It's like, that's scrub. that relative non-entity, that unit of high disappointment. It's Izzy time as she pulls back on her bow and scores a crit. Yes. Milla doesn't smile, despite having 30 luck, because she knows how little that means. It means disappointingly little here. Uta, is Fabian your A? No, Fabian is your A. Yes, Fabian is your A. Fabian is your A-bean. Well, let's have Fabian do a little attacking of his own, shall we? All right. God damn it, Fabian. Fine. All right, what's going on over here? What's going on? What is to be done? What is to be done? To quote a certain book by, I think, was it Lenin who made that, or was it Stalin? I actually forget that. As much as we've done Lenin, gotcha. We knew it was one of those dudes. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay. Oh, fuck. He's only got 6. How'd that happen? Well, see if we can get by without healing Duolingo over here. How did that happen? Like, was he getting picked off over there? Like, is that we suspect jiggery pokery. All right, take him out. How did Duolingo lose all that HP? Was he going up against some weird spectral force? Oh fuck, that was supposed to be a kill. God damn it. Well, this is gonna be a kill. And we're gonna make sure of that. She doesn't even need to crit anything, she simply doesn't. Oh, but she did crit. Okay. Didn't she? Well, she's going to get a nice, solid, robust set of gains, just like she did last time. Doesn't need to be all gains, but let's just see something good out of you. Okay, and again, not Hall of Gains. Not sure what you have any use for this. You're trying to show off your booty gains for Instagram. We get it. We get it. If you just tilt your body like so, yeah, that gets you, increases your likes by 40%. We know. But let's say all those likes aren't going to do you much good here. So this group has been curiously inefficient down here. We find that vexing. And they need, oh my God, there's just way too much going on up here. Way too much. All right, Quinn. Fine. Good. Fine. What have you got here? What have you got here? Oh, it has devil properties to it? Interesting, we didn't catch that. Not sure we've mentioned this today, but this game is terrible. Helena, we trust you can get this kill. You got a special tome just for you. Oh, you can't. You actually are dominated despite holding it. All right, Tristan, you got this. You got this in the bag. Oh, Tristan, you're getting stomped on over here. All right, cool. Tristan coming through. Tristan coming through. Watch out, everybody. Tristan's coming through. Yeah, that was a little bit... There's underwhelming, and then there's that. I'm going to say that right now. You know, we told you it's a run-sick body game. The ladies will be impressed. Some will. 1% will, and it's, by George, that's enough. This is terrible. All right. We need 4 kills here. We need 4 kills. Of kills, we are looking for 4. These sword masters are a huge pain in the butt. Cool. Cool. Uta, show us something cool, baby. And again, not sure why you're getting this. I get it, you're wearing a little bit of a skimpy outfit, although it doesn't really show much skin. You're trying to show off the figure, fine. But, like, it's not going to do you much good when you have someone charging at you with a fiery sword. Okay. Oh, look at Scored. Dropping the absolute hammer on them. Yeah, take them. Take it to the house. Expect no less from Scored at this point. Expect no less from Scored at this point. Actually, that is kind of the minimum we can expect out of Scored. How well you doing here? Just curious. Just curious. Tower increases defense. All right, we're down with that. Hey, Willow. Just seeing her, Can't help but notice a strong dearth of, like, arrow enemies around, so she should be fine. Alright, Xena, remember, you did this exact same thing last attempt, and you, let's just say you spilled the spaghetti. Let's not see you spilled the spaghetti. 73, that's a good number. Hit them both. Good. Okay, is that so hard? We don't think it was. Alright, show us a legit Hall of Gains set of gains. Okay, show us a robust set of gains. Thanks. She'll come around, she'll come around. She'll come around. Alright, can we get all of these guys off the map? All 3 of them. We don't think we can. Laurel has to get out of the way of this guy. Just get out of the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. They're talking to you, Laurel. And you've got like 10 HP. As much as you'd like to be a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, you got about 70% of your HP missing. You can't afford none of that. Hoping for a one-shot kill there, not getting it. It's not bad. That's not too bad. Okay, okay, I can dig it. Miss. God damn it, Helena, you fucking idiot. One is revealing. Yeah, that's clip away, baby, clip away. Do your best barbershop impression and clip away, baby. Why would I trust that? That's a good question. Are you getting doubled up on Willow? Just curious. Cool. Oh, almost sets of games. So Tristan needs help badly. And you can give her that help. You can do this. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. 36. The unit actually, well, can you reach her? Or no, you don't think you can reach her. Even if you could, you won't do much damage to her. You are exclusively magic. Okay, you're not going to do this. So maybe you should. Yeah. Well, go ahead and take off 4 HP. Go ahead and take off 6 HP. All right, so... Oh, wait, we have one more. Oh, you got this Phantom to go. Cool. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Just hang out. Just hang out, babies. Dodge. So Xena may be in some trouble over there. If this one double shots her with, I don't know what else tome they've got. Is it like, we know they have Thunder. Like, is it Hellfire? It's Hellfire. Let's see a clutch dodge here, Xena. Xena's okay, baby. She's okay. She's okay. Izzy really feels like shoving an arrow up your ass. And she's going to do that very thing. And Izzy continues to crit at rates far beyond what is expected of her. Okay, great set of gains. Do this every time. There's going to be a place for you at the table. There already is. She's definitely fighting her way to the top tier. She's not there yet. But she's on pace. She's on pace to do it. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? We have Pukids here, Pukids there, Pukids everywhere. We actually think she alone can just take out these guys. We're not going to have her do that. At least we don't plan on it. We plan on no such thing. Let's see how well you do here. Not well enough, yeah. You just heal a brother out. Looking at, yeah, she does have bows. She does have bows. An iron bow would probably look good on her. look pretty good on her. So would maybe a fire tone. But this is what you're going to be doing. You'll be holding your lollipop aloft and helping out Helena. Welcome to Gainesville, Lena. Maybe you should have chosen a different time to visit Gainesville. Maybe you visited during a hurricane. But girls will help out girls. This is what you're going to do. Alright, cool. Let's see what's next, peoples. Let's see what's next. Who gets these kills? Who gets the... And yes, this summon is still around. Why wouldn't they be? Now the key is how many... This is your attack range. This is your attack range, this is yours. Well, Milla is going to stand right here. You're going to stand right here. What are you doing? Cool. Okay, fine. You're just going to stand right here. It'll be the Milla scored wall over there. It's a good wall. So is the horse... Wait. We actually know, yeah. In Ancient Dreams, we actually figured out the problem with the horse layer as to why Duolingo almost got killed. It's because that particular enemy has counterattack on them. If they are hit within from 1 or 2 damage with a physical attack, the same amount of enemy is done to them, to the person doing the attacking. Hi, Tristan. Can you get this hit, Tristan? Can you try? All right. That was something. That was something. Whittling him down little by little. And Duolingo's like, nah, I'm going to whittle him down a lot by a lot. By a lot, I just mean throw this at him. The disrespect on display by Duolingo could have gotten out of the way, didn't. It was like, nah, don't worry about it. That's what I'm going to do. That's what Willow's going to do. Alright, cool. So the question remains, our crew is a little fragmented. There's a north crew and there's a south crew. Alright, good set of gains. Good set. We can work with that. We can work with that. Again, the curious strength gain on your part is, well, it's curious. Should we try to just get you off the map? I'd like that. This is a good idea. This is as good of idea as we're going to have. And this looks like an Uta job. Uta has no dark magic, which is not bad stuff. Okay, fine. This will be a... Uta just stands right here. So Fabian is nearby. So let's see here. Attack speed of 21 with Thimble Vetter, by the way. Attack speed of 23. So you get something a little lighter in your hands, I think. Sure. This bugger is probably better suited down here. But down there, they're a little bit far away. They're just far enough away so that it shouldn't matter too much. All right, you're a little short on HP, but Elysia's here to take care of you. It's a very intense animation for a very intense animation for what we're given there. And you can go this way. Laurel, who are your supports? Fabian, Tristan, scored. I don't think you're eligible to support any of them. So you'll be forever alone. Why don't you hang out here? And help a brother out. Let's see what's next, people. Enemies are coming to us. Cool. Okay. Let's see, Millie, let's not make a habit of getting hit by those. You were pretty tankish earlier in the game, but that tankishness is worn out by quite a bit. You're a dodge tank now. Good job, Millie, though, with that kill. Millie with the killie. It's how she does it. Okay, interesting choice. Not getting it anymore. No one's getting it anymore in that. That's it. That's it. Hey, a phantom has been killed. There she is. We forgot you were there. You sound this is interesting choice of dialogue for you there, Philene. All right, let's do some killing. Let's do some killing over here. What ability have you got there? You got dark, cool, myth of blood. Nice. Okay. Does he have that? No, he does not. He might get that at level 5 or something. That'd be nice. Something else that'd be nice is Millie. Izzy popping this puke out of the sky. Not even going to think about it. Just do it. Nice. I mean, not nice. Yeah, we've seen better. We have seen better out of you, that's for sure. Let's start stepping on some ruins. Let's start stepping on some ruins. We think that's a good idea to do. But first, Scored is going to get this score here. Cool. Let's see what's next, people. Let's see what's next. Silver Lance, you say, right? Yeah, just do it. A little, just don't like Milla being so far away from the rest of the crew. But then again, she's a one-man wrecking crew herself. Okay. We've spoken about your shortcomings in the arena of gains. So it's always a good thing to see this. We're not going to let this get in your head, okay? This is going to get to your blue-haired head, okay? It's good. It's good. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. And we know how she gets a little giddy whenever we go to the command center. Push the button for her. But by George, we've got to do it. Burp, 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 burp. Tristan, where are you? You're going to be Tristan is going to be the one to check this place out. That's what he's going to do. Yes. Absolutely. Checking that out. See what it's all about. So who wishes to get this kill? Who should get this kill? Who gets it? Is this a Varus thing? Is this a Varus thing? Again, the spinning of the knife gives the impression of a crit. He didn't crit either one of those. If you spin and it's not a crit, it shouldn't be a full 360-degree spin. It should only be like a 180. If that. Should we... Where is she? Should we insult this one? I mean, the absolute least amount of damage we possibly can. Alright, things are happening here. We're aware. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is a perfect situation. Hoping for actually a kill there. As we know, strength isn't really Duolingo's strong suit, but we're hoping you'd be able to pierce through those scales a little better than you did. Because we got you coming to us. We got you coming too as well. You've got how much HP? You've got 13 HP. Is this a Laurel thing to take care of? Absolutely not. This is an Uta thing to take care of. This is a Fabian thing to take care of. Cool. Just fry from the sky, if you don't mind. Okay, who is raring for this kill? Laurel, let's just put them out of their misery. Take a good trip to Gainesville. Notice that Laurel's not getting as much experience as others are for doing the same things. Strange. It's like we saw Milla's exp gains. Freakishly high. Why aren't hers? Well, her gains are okay. I think that our criticisms is she's starting to make good on them. Put this in the hall. Back at it, babies. Back at it. Let's go. What's happening now? What's happening now? Burp, 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 burp. So Quinn looks like he's at the lowest HP, so we're going to patch him up. And this will do just fine. And Xena can do the same as well. Xena can help out Izzy. That's what she's going to do. And Helena, again, Helena is effectively the designated healer. Like, as we said before, her Blossom is like, nah, we're not going to nerf your healing experience, so you do that every time. every time you're not needed for the, for a true heal there. And of course, we're getting the heal gains no matter where we can get them. Since it appears as though we're gaining, well, that experience gain wasn't great, but some of our units are getting a lot of experience, relatively high amount, higher experience than expected for using healing stabs. This was a higher bunch of gains than expected for Quinn. Good job, baby. Good job. Let's put this in the hall. Frames gonna start dropping? No, they're not. Good. Of course, doing the thing to both Twitch and YouTube, 1080p both ways. We're good in the frames department. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Right. Dodge. Yeah. Can't touch her. Despite her having her speed retardant undertone, you can't touch her. She's too good. She is definitely fighting her way into the top tier. Okay, we see what's going on here. We see what's going on. That's about what it takes to hit her. But she didn't. They didn't hit her? Oh, twice. Damn. Okay. Should have. But we knew Uta had some speed on her. Oh, boss is coming at us. Damn it. We gotta make our way here quick. And we don't think we can, not without being immobile as Tristan is there. Okay. Who can we send up there? Who can we possibly send up there? We have an idea, and it's going to be you. It's definitely going to be you. We just need to get these guys to prefer to go south. Now, that's going to be tough to do, but we think we've got it in us. We think we got it in us. And who's got it in them to go here? It's going to be Laurel. Laurel is going to be the one to go all the way down there. That's what she's going to do. Just don't even ask that question. You're relatively far south among our group, and you're just not that good. We are plotting. We're plotting. We're scheming to get Xena over there. Let's get a look at these guys. Let's get a look at their range. Fuck you, Baltimore. Okay, so maybe Xena is not the unit who should go over there. Maybe Quinn. Quinn will be the unit to go over there. We've decided, this has been decided, that Quinn is going to be the one to get the win. Quinn to win, baby. Quinn to win. In the meantime, we're going to try to get our low resistance units to go around there. We're actually going to try for both, precious items in the relics. All right, solid set of gains. Solid set of gains. Not getting them where you typically are, though. It's nice to get this in HP. Still, pretty good, pretty good. What's going on up here? What's going on up here? Xena can do some healing, I suppose. I think about here, like, got some ideas, got some things happening here. So who gets you? Who gets you? She is the obvious pick, not you. Although, yeah, Uta is going to be the one to do it. Uta will be the one to do-ta. Uda's sitting there like, look, dumb bitch, you hit me once. That's too much. Too damn much. No one hits Uta. Well, okay, apparently if you keep gaining like that, you're gonna get hit. So you really can't afford to be... You really can't afford to be that tepid. Quinn is going to be the one to attempt to go this way. He is going to be the one to go there. The goal here is to get him up here. Try to get him up there as best as possible. The goal here in the short term is to get him so that he can reach there on the next turn. Now, the unfortunate fact of the matter about Quinn is that he is significantly impaired by the forests. Take a look at him. Let's take a look at him. Attack speed 15. What's your attack speed? Attack speed is 23. Attack 28. Your resistance is what? Where is he? Quinn. Bruh. 21. You hold your special tone. He's got to make him a little bit more resistant here. As we heal up Uta. Now we hope that this gets Quinn close enough to get to this northern ruin. That's a big if. That's a big if. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. What's happening here? Let's go see Tristan's status here. Let's just go see this one. Sleep. Okay, so he's asleep. He's getting a little shut-eye. That's fine with us. Izak. What's Izak doing? What's your movement? Is it 9? It's 9. Okay, so this should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We suspect that will be enough. Cool. All right, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Let's just kind of hang out here. Hold on. Where's the map here? Where'd that map go we pull up? You know what? Fuck it. Heal up, Melly. Just get a little heal abuse in there. We'd like to attract Boss Lady a little more to the west. That's what we'd like to do. We'll see if our units can do that. Now, V, you're pretty good at taking hits. We're gonna actually put you in the way and see how that goes for you. If we can get you there, we can. Cool, cool, cool. And we'll just stick you here for now. You can go here for now as well. Just do it. Hang out with your girl. There you go. Okay. Oh, crap. Now tell me we have another one of these puke heads here who've got, like, that double lion shit. Okay, good. 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 Okay, you're going for Varus. Okay, you're not hitting him twice. Not even close. Warp staff. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to. Didn't really need to have done that. You have trample, is it? Yeah, that's trample. Well, let's do something to you. You hit us with what? You hit us with a Belial there? Eclipse. Cute. Duolingo is going to shove this up your stupid ass right now. Cool. And note that Duolingo's HP did not go down while he swung that Horse Slayer. In fact, his stats went up. However, nominally, that was actually a little underwhelming, Duolingo. We I hope you get a little more. All right, Quinn, you stand here and you do the thing. Okay, how best to do this? How best to do this? Who should get the kill? We could just immediately just run over here and get the win. But we're trying to, stave off till you can get to this place here. You can't do that quite yet. That's fine. Now, of course, if they go at Laurel, we may be forced to... might be forced to end earlier than we'd hope. So Xena is going to go around in case they do attack Laurel. She's going to be the designated Laurel healer. Now we get it. They hold Excalibur. Excalibur does special damage against flying units. That's fine. Let's have everybody drop back as much as possible here. We trust that whoever she goes at is able to withstand 2 hits, even low resistance units like Tristan. But we're still going to have Tristan get back. Make like the Beatles and get back. Hey, you should have summoned there, why didn't you? And the summon is there to kind of distract that other guy, the boss lady, but you know how that goes. And you, of course, are here. We're going to try to bring you this way. Oh. Well, you're the only one who can get this one, so we're going to have you do that. Duolingo, likely the next target of the next attack there. Nice, look at her go. All right. Sweet. Just admiring that for another couple more seconds. Until we put it in the hall. So the boss here has, look at the range on her. Boss here has a couple choices. Duolingo, Phantom, Varus. And we suppose Milla may be one as well. Let's just, Not yet, though. Let's go. And now she's probably in the way of her as well. Yeah, this is what we figured. So unless you've got Nile, he's only getting hit once. She does not have Nile, he's only getting hit once. Again, it's perfectly fine if Duolingo is the one receiving hits there. Attack speed 15, attack speed 23. You've got... We presume you've got a Runefeller. You don't have you have a Radiant. You don't have that equipped. Okay. Let's get a look at here. This is 26. This is 15. He gets it twice there. That's 11. So he needs healing, and we're going to give it to him. That's what happened there. Now, Uta's resistance disappointing for someone of her stature. She's actually outperforming expectations there. Her resistance gains are 25. Her defense is where she's been disappointing. That's a talk for another time, though. 17 is a good amount to have, particularly because she's not getting doubled off. That's only going to hit her for 9 damage, and we're fine with all of that. What we're going to do is do this, make a little trade here. Okay. Okay, so everybody here, just get away from her. Let's just do it, okay? Though we suppose Milla could stay there. She isn't coming at Milla. She's got way too much resistance. They can't touch her. Like, even at a weapon triangle disadvantage, we don't think she damaged Milla at all. Yeah, so she's actually going to come at her. Not attacking her now. She's simply drifting in the general direction of her. And again, designated healer, you need these exp points, so get them. We'd like to see a set of gains out of you this chapter, but we are a little concerned we're not going to see them. Fine. I am a phantom and I exist. It's actually not the worst battle forecast ever. Let's see how this goes. Gonna see how this goes. Again, this is your movement range. This is her movement and attack range. Cool. Let's get, like, Tristan out of there. Just get Tristan, just go south. Go down south. As far as you can. Is he here? No. Izzy is gonna go down there. This is fine. Babes. Habes. Scored. Scored is good at many things. Including getting out of there. Alright, cool. And then there's Xena. What's Xena up to? You just kind of hang out there. Not a big deal. Uta's taking care of that right now. Skill scroll. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see who gets it. Who gets the skill scroll? And she is here for another turn. Okay. Well, we know what to do here. Uta. Quinn can even get the win. So should we get Quinn the Exp? No, let's just... They can both get Exp. This heal won't be enough to restore all of Duolingo's HP. Actually, it was. Never mind. Uta's... we get magic potency is kind of her thing. Was she just about maxing out here at level 5? And never mind, she already gained 4 levels on us. That's crazy. These levels are going up really fast. Not Varus's, though. Varus's levels are not going up fast. You're going to make your approach here. We'd like to get you to another level, as your gains are seriously robust. We're not going to really worry about anything else here. We're just going to end this. We've spent enough time here. And keep doing that. Go ahead. Keep that up. Cool. We do believe that we have to wait another turn to get our... Oh, no, wait, we get it now. Member card. Okay. On a suspicious space, you say. All right. Yeah. All right. I like the looks of that. All right, so we can go ahead and get the win in earnest. Probably get the kill here, but we are going to definitely allow her to get gains. In the meantime, look at Uta go. Just laying all over the place over here. Okay. How does Quinn do? Just asking. Yeah, Quinn is still just wholly unconcerned. Sure, why not? Motherfucker! He actually critted. We didn't think he'd crit. We were hoping he'd blast one more turn so we could get Goth Girl some gains. Well, Quinn gains, baby. Quinn gains. Oh, Quinn gains. Top tier Quinn gains. Let's go put this in the hall right now. Okay, we don't have any units who can use that, unfortunately. A little miffed that Niall here isn't in the team. I mean, he probably would be if this was the Edison version and she'd be providing, you know, consuming our time with cutscenes, but not contributing to us, aiding us on the battlefield. Oh. That's a bombshell, in as much as this game produces them. In as much as this game is capable of producing bombshells. It seems dragon births are very quick. It's actually a trope that dragon births are not. They have a very long, long pregnancy period. Gotta have maybe she should have confronted Philene and had a little plot scene there. This is the one we're trying to keep open. Just making sure. Catchy title for this one, Matters of Life and Death. We'll be doing it at the next stream. This is a great stopping point. An ideal stopping point. We'll start this up next time. Next time. If we can do it tomorrow, we will. If not, the next day. Maybe the next day. So, yep. Oh, this does not bode well for the enjoyment of this map. I know. It doesn't. It doesn't, but there it is. There it is. Let's go to see to whom we should send the Twitch crew off to now. All right, cool, cool, cool. Okay. There we go. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Moony Luna is here playing Hagen White. We just did raid a different Hagen White streamer last time. Or is it the time before? Either way, we've got another one here. So I see a Nicholas on screen. I saw a Raleigh on screen. And until our paths next cross, everybody, keep chasing that burning horizon.